Joe actually watched him touch the computer, and then the whole thing froze immediately.
It just exploded.
Just literally stopped straight away.
He was like, "It wasn't me, I promise."
This is why it's like, okay, we can do things like work laptops, but Joe gets one of them like kids like
the
VTech
iPads, yeah. We should just give him some oven gloves so he can't really.
Like an abacus.
Yeah, well, that might be too. You could probably break an abacus.
Yeah.
But the old little children's like VTech laptop things where you'd be like, and the cow says moo. I think we can get you one of those. That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining us on this fresh week in September. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us all here. We are joined tonight by the
illustrious
Eddie, we'll go with it. He's bought his Necrons, but fear not. You don't need to worry about being bored with Necrons yet again for two reasons. First of all, we have banned the list he bought the last two times. And secondly, he has also documented himself today, the Drakari and the Admech, and you're thinking about taking them on in the future.
I am, yeah.
But Eddie has returned, and you may have heard his voice recently in his little short. He's getting really excited about how many people have watched that.
So many people.
If you haven't already, go check out that short. There's more to come tomorrow and Friday. And joining us on the deck tonight, looking like he's already half asleep, is Joe.
I just sit here and I immediately just lose all energy.
Why? You were pretty happy a minute ago.
I am.
Is it because you've eaten 3 dinners?
Yeah, I was about to say 10
have
fish fingers will
consumed
do that to any man.
a lot of chicken and fish.
Who knew? Joe could take 10 fingers.
I've seen it.
Anyway, tonight we do have the incredible World Eaters versus the amazing Necrons.
Yes.
This is all post-balance. This is all post-balance data slate stuff going on today. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us. So hit that like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you've not done that yet, and hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a new video like those shorts. Subscriptions are going up. Did you know? Overnight, we hit 26,000 subscribers on the channel.
It's exciting, isn't it?
It's all right, yeah. It's okay.
Not a single one of them bought.
All bought and paid for?
Love it. I'm not saying a word, Jay.
Nope.
I'm not saying a... What have you done with this? Why is it now creaking?
Stop moving it then.
I'm not touching it, by the way.
Why do I look like a child?
I'm just like
next to
this.
you?
Maybe it's just a poltergeist.
Someone's doing a lot of leaning and it starts to creak.
I mean, I feel that there's going to be some poltergeist
I
slipping out your
blame
ass
Chris.
tonight.
What you can see on the table in front of you tonight, not only have we got 2 glorious armies for you beautiful people, we also have this incredible set of Titans Terrain. There we go. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right box lid. If you haven't already, check out the Kickstarter. It is linked in the video description below, or you can ! Titans Terrain in the chat to take a look at this. Kickstarter is now fully funded. What that means is, no matter what happens, this product will be going in production, and if you've already backed the Kickstarter, you will be receiving this product in the future. What we're now working our way towards is the first stretch goal, where you'll get half... You stopped using them. You know when I said use the half tiles?
They're down there, aren't they?
They're
Where?
literally next to your hand.
Oh, there's one here.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
Over there, in the corner.
Oh.
Right where you
Oh
can
no,
see
it's right
it.
in the middle of the church. I made the church longer.
Okay.
I do like a long church.
What? Why are you disappointed?
Because you can't see them on the camera.
No, that's fine.
You can.
So,
Last time we had a short church, now it's a long church.
so we have, the first stretch goal will give you 2 half tiles, which is actually loads of different combinations. The best way to use them actually is in the middle of the board on the sides. It creates loads of line of sight blocking lanes rather than these big open lanes. Thankfully, our deployment means that's not an issue for us today. But check out the Kickstarter. It's going well. Like I said, we're excited about getting this stuff out to you as soon as possible. There's other stretch goals as well, including a potential design of some kind of Fenrir-themed ice world. We can't say Space Wolves, but they're Space Wolves, basically.
Space Viking.
We can't say
Space Vikings, yeah, that's
Fenris.
Well, actually,
themed.
according to
Renfist.
what's his name? Gav, the guy for Games Workshop smokes too much.
Gav Thorpe?
Gav Thorpe, no.
No. Jez Goodwin.
Jez Goodwin, that's the one.
Like Gav, but Jez.
Yeah, Jez. Jez
Okay.
says that the space barbarians, they're not space Vikings.
Okay.
They're space
Okay.
barbarians.
Right, okay. We'll listen to Jez.
Right.
He's all like this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, yeah.
Yeah.
That was my best Jez impression.
This is what chicken nuggets do to a man.
Yeah.
Now, tonight we are playing 2000... Also, by the way, don't panic. We're not going to be using Titans Terrain forever. We're just showcasing this off because I think it's an incredible product. It is pop-up terrain. You get a box, that is literally this big, and if you buy just the core set, which is just this box, you can actually cover a whole 60 by 45 inch table. If you buy the expansion set, it just gives you more options, more variety, lots of different ways of building your terrain. There are 2 current sets on the Kickstarter, Shattered Hive, which you see in front of you, and next week we will show off the Forgotten Furnace set, which is more chaos themed and chaos inspired, because I think Joe is also looking at bringing his famous Chaos Space Marines back next Tuesday and then whinging about them losing.
Blue Legion.
His light blue Legion, yeah. So on Thursday we'll be back to normal terrain, don't you worry, but I will be driving all the way up to Vista the Vanguard Tactics on Thursday to swap the sets back over, because he'll be using Forgotten Furnace tomorrow night on the VT stream.
Oh,
cool,
we have to take this apart then.
Hey?
In the stream, we've got to take this apart.
Well, I can do it tomorrow, but yeah, if you want to do it, I'm not going to complain. But you have to put all the tiles back in the right boxes.
Oh.
Do you know which ones came from which?
No.
Cool, I'll be doing it then.
We're not giving him the mould that's on it though.
No. The moss.
The moss.
It hasn't gone mouldy in a week, Joe. Don't tell them false information. All right?
The green mould stuff.
The moss.
It's moss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lichen.
Lichen, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I liken it to moss.
Talking about liking and subscribing.
Fucking hell, what a segue.
Anyway, that aside, we do have 2 incredible channel sponsors to talk about tonight. In fact, probably 3 actually, considering we have the World Eaters on the table. First of all, we have the incredible guys at Siege Studios, who are our official painting partner, painted the Thousand Suns for us, did an incredible job. We are waiting on the Black Legion. I'll be honest with you, chat, 100% up. Black Templars, sorry, yeah. 100% upfront honesty, I'm currently not chasing them about it. With solicitors' bills coming in for the new studio, which is getting a lot quicker than I expected, deposits I don't really want to pay the Siege bill right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Siege, take an extra couple of months,
James
please.
is watching this like, cool, I'll get in contact.
Yeah, I've got to pay a deposit and business rates and solicitors' fees and set up the studio.
This is really creaky.
Yeah, stop playing with it then. You notice how I've stopped leaning on it, because it makes loads of noise. It's really off-putting. I'm going to call it Eddie.
Brilliant.
So !Siege in the chat if you want a link for Siege Studios, or check out the link in the video description below if you're watching on demand. Secondly, we've got the amazing guys at Element Games, our main channel sponsors. If you've been picking up any of the new Tyranid stuff, or you're looking at any of the new things that are coming out, like the 2 new Knights, etc., !Element in the chat, or check out the link in the video description below. Drop a cookie in your browser, tells them that you came from us, financially supports us because we get 5% kickback for every purchase you make of 40k or any other hobby product for that matter through Element Games. Unfortunately, if you're in the US, you can't use it for things like Games Workshop products because of their retailer rules, but you can use it for, I mean, it's probably better that you just use something local to you, to be honest with you, and pay the shipping. But Element are an incredible company, amazing people, we love them dearly. So check out Element Games. The third and final kind of sponsor for tonight's video, he won't mind me giving them a shout out, is for March of War, !MOW.
I fixed it.
!MOW in the video description in the chat right now for March of War. Basically supplied us with all of the bases that you see the beautiful World Eaters on tonight. James is an incredible one-man band.
It's not !March.
It might be !March, yeah. Check it for me. Is it working?
It's !March.
Perfect. I was on the edge of my seat, Jay.
Yeah.
I was very nervous.
I was looking at it and I was waiting.
Was it just rubbing against the base here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So March of War does incredible stuff. There is also, I haven't put the link actually in the video description right now. I'll do that during Eddie's first turn. But a lot of people have asked us questions. So for those of you that haven't been keeping up to date with what's been going on last week, we've been fastballed on our studio. We were expecting to probably get the keys at the earliest in 3 months, at the longest 6 months, but probably sometime in between. And at the moment, it is in fact entirely possible that we may be able to pick the keys up for this place next week. A lot of people have asked us how can they support this, because I haven't quite frankly got time to click on and make a crowdfunder. Equally, if you're going to spend that much, I'm probably encouraging people to go over to the Kickstarter instead for Titan's Drain. But if you do want to support the channel, if you go into the Support Liam section in the Discord server under, I think, Channel Updates, there is a PayPal link. We also put them in the last 2 videos, the 40k After Dark video and the bonus show last Thursday. And people have just been making donations. You guys are absolutely incredible. This is funding that is just for the studio. Things like the deposit, things like the solicitor fees, things like setting up in the studio the new gaming table, the new podcast area, etc. And so far, over £5,000 has been raised by you beautiful human beings just to support the studio. Now, the deposit alone is probably 3,000, and I found out that the solicitor is probably at least 600 quid. So it's a bloody good job you lot have saved our bacon there. I thought we had 3 months to save, Jay. Apparently not.
No.
No,
Not for you.
but we're all excited about it. We are all excited.
Yes, indeed.
Anyway, we do have 2,000 points of Leviathan mission pack for you beautiful people tonight. And the mission looks a little bit like this.
So deployment tonight is Crucible about a wonky hamburger.
Kinda, innit? It's like a
Is that
wonky...
what you say?
What would you call it? It's like taco. Should we call it taco?
Yeah.
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 Nice.
The mission is Vital Ground. So if you draw this and hidden supplies rule card, discard this. What? All right.
Just
Blah, blah, blah. Basically, at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn it is scores VP as follows. If they control the objective marker in their own deployment, they get 2 VP. For each objective marker in no man's land they control, they get 5 VP. And if they control the objective marker in their opponent's deployment score, so they score 6.
So 2 for your home,
And
5 for the middles,
Yeah.
6 for the opponents.
and then if whoever goes second scores at the end of the turn in the 5th battle round.
Yeah, of course.
And then the mission rule is Vox static. So in this mission, the command, reroll stratagem, and new orders cost 2 CP.
Oh, shite. Oh, there goes my strategy.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Nice.
That's it then. That's the mission. Of course, we also have secondary decks of cards that we can be drawing at random each turn, every turn to try and score. You know the score by now with Leviathan. It kind of works a little bit like the old... What was it? What did we call it before?
Tempest.
Tempest, thank you.
Tempest!
Which is kind of like Maelstrom, but they keep reinventing the wheel and making it slightly worse.
What are they going to call it next time? Stormy.
But we do have secondary cards that we can get through as well. I'm going random.
I'm going random.
Eddie's going random. That's all we do on the channel here because fixed is boring.
I was told I'm a bell end if I go for fixed, so I'm just going random.
Yeah.
You can go fixed. I don't know what you go for.
Probably homers and what's the other one?
Engage?
Oh, the other one. No, not engaged. I don't know.
Assassinate?
Some of the
Sounds
some of the
really
some of the
fucking
bollocks.
boring.
It's boring.
Yeah.
We're doing tactical.
Yeah.
It's much more fun. I'm running the most Garage Hammer list ever.
Talking of Garage Hammer lists, first up we have the World Eaters, 2,000 points on the nose, post balanced data slate and new Minotaur and Field Manual. What happened with my last list? I lost 10 Jackals, I gained 10 Berserkers and a Rhino, and a piece of war gear, essentially. So the list is as follows. We have Angron leading the charge as the Warlord. Then we also have Lord Avocado chasing him up his rear. A Master of Executions joining a unit of Berserkers. And a Demon Prince on foot because he gives up that sweet, sweet 4-up invulnerable bubble for infantry nearby. We then have 2 units of 10 Khorne Berserkers rather than 1 unit of 10 now. 2 Rhinos for them to go riding round. 2 Rhinos for them to go riding round.
I've muted myself.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
2 Rhinos for them to go riding round in. I can't wait till there's actual space.
I know, right?
And I'm not overhead hearing you breathe. And then we have 2 units of 6 Exalted 8-bound, because they've got cheaper now. So 2 units of 6 Exalted 8-bound. I'm excited to see how they do. That's the list. 2,000. Oh, I should also mention, I had 15 points spare. Thankfully, World Eaters do in fact have a 15-point piece of, war gear. What do they call them? Enhancements. Yeah. Relic. And he's got something called Battle Lust.
Okay, so he's well keen for it.
So he can use the Heroic Intervention Stratagem for free, even if it's already been used originally. And because it's named as a stratagem, doesn't matter that it's not a battle tactic, I can do that for free with his
Is that
pieces.
on your, who's that on your little...
The Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince.
Yeah, the Prince of Demons.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
I keep getting emails about enhancements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have put it on the Master of Executions with his 10 Berserkers.
Put it on him instead.
But so far, Berserkers have just died.
Oh, fair enough.
We'll see what happens when we bring 20. It's a super simple list because I want to play fun Garage Hammer, talk about this beautiful terrain, and hang out with my good friend Eddie.
Why didn't you bring Eddie?
I don't,
You
Oh,
have
that's
fun
a
garage
good joke,
hammer.
isn't it?
talk about fun. So, not the last time that Eddie played, but the time before that, he made Joe very upset.
I did.
Yeah.
I feel bad for it.
With constantly respawning, never dying Necron Warriors.
Yeah.
Is there any Necron Warriors this time?
Nope.
We also had a never dying Catan. Is there a Catan this time?
Nope.
So maybe it's not.
A never dying.
No Lich Guard, no Crypto Thralls,
Yeah.
none of the good stuff.
None of the dull shit where you watch
Yeah.
him re-roll 70 million dice and then
And
nothing
I have
dies.
to try and figure out what feel no pains to roll in order and all that shit.
Yeah.
None of that.
I banned it, basically. So this is what the Necrons look like tonight.
Fucking hell, they look hot.
It's a
don't they?
destroyer card. I fucking love this
Oh,
army,
it's
by the
called
way.
Whoops, all destroyers. Right, so we've got a Catacomb Command Barge, also known as the legendary Chips, Cheese and Beans, for those of you who have been around for a while. That has the Sempiternal Weave, which is a 4-up, feel no pain. I've got 2 Hexmark destroyers, one of which is loaded up with the Sovereign Coronal. He's got a little hat on. That gives him a 6-inch aura of +1 to hit for everyone nearby. I have 2 Locust Lords with Lord's Blades, so a bit of melee kick, and Resorbs for their units. One of them has the Veil of Darkness. Okay, cool. So we have a Cat Tech Reanimator, which is the only gamey thing I've put in the list, which obviously gives me an extra D3 on my reanimations. 5 Death Marks, 5 Flayed Ones, which I've forgotten to forward deploy, and I'm going to do that now because they don't deep strike anymore. We've got 6 Locust Destroyers, which are being led by the Veil Lord. We've got 3 Amnitic Exterminator Locust Heavy Destroyers, which are being led by the other Lord, and they are in reserve. We have 2 3-man Gorse Destructor Locusts, which are just chilling at the back. And then we have 2 3-man Ophidian Destroyers and 2 6-man Scorpec Destroyers, which, as I said to Liam earlier, is the only time anybody's run them in 10th edition. So this is
so
going to
bored,
be
he's just sat on his phone.
very exciting.
How boring you are.
You're mighty fast, aren't you, Liam? Do you want to...
I'm not mighty fast.
So you said to me that you can get right up my bum crease. Is what?
Yes, I can be quick. So I have the ability to add 2 inches to my movement.
Yeah.
And get advance and charge if I roll the right blessings of the Blue
And these
God.
guys scout.
So these guys can because they have Lord of Vicatus with them. He picks 2 infantry units.
Can they?
No, because he's not within range to do so.
And you can advance and charge, and how far do they
If I get I can't always.
Possibly.
So they can move 9 inches base.
Right, and 9 inches base and advance and charge.
If I get the right blessings on the first turn, they will move 11 inches base and advance and charge.
Shitty death.
But I have to get the right blessings, Eddie. That's important.
Okay. Well,
If I don't roll a double 6 on my first set of blessings, I won't get advance and
I
charge.
think what I'm probably going to do is just put me just out of the way, tuck them in there for now,
Okay.
near the objective.
Beautiful.
Let's crack on.
Crack on.
We need to roll, don't we? Some sort of dicing.
We are here for the first one. I'm on the red.
I'm on the white.
I think I'm going to roll a 3.
I'm going for a 4. Oh, we did get the same thing, but
We
one
did.
higher.
We did.
So I'm going first.
It's Necrons turn 1, but start the battle round.
Necrons! Yep.
It's time for the blessings of the Bluden.
Oh,
That's, I think, Dutch, maybe, for blessings of the Blood God.
go on. Didn't you say Lubengoggen? That's quite good, isn't
That's
it?
fucking I can have whatever I want.
Right. That's bad for me.
You can respawn Angron.
Well, he's in deep strike currently, right?
Angron's in Deep Strike Reserve,
You
yeah.
can double Angron.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a Feel No Pain. Did you bring the World Eaters cards over for me?
Can you move them 9, you said?
Did you bring them? Yeah, well, depends. Did you bring
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Come
Jade, the World Eaters cards around you somewhere.
No.
Oh, well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Sorry.
Hang on.
Hang on. You've got 2 other things you need to do.
Top down.
I literally got them out a minute ago. And you both have hidden them from me.
I assume that they've been tucked away somewhere. Oh, there they are.
He didn't look very hard when he went over there, did he, Joe?
No. So you got to do your scouts and you got to do your mission.
Pay
cards
peanuts,
as well.
get monkeys, eh?
Exactly.
So, Mr. Eduardo, I can choose to do a number of things as determined on these cards. Yes, I know it's shocking to some of you in chat. I'm going to be using cards. And if you think about going and moaning about it in chat, don't. Because I don't care.
Oh yeah, shit, where are my cards? Jay, what did you do with my cards?
Oh, don't.
Okay, so I can either go 2 inches to my movelet,
I believe you. Don't
Better
need to
Feel No
point it
Pain.
out. Trust you.
Martial. So I'm going to go double. I'm going to go Feel No Pain,
Yeah.
Wrathful Devotion on any double.
Okay.
And then I can go Unbridled Bloodlust,
right.
declare a charge in a turn in which I advance.
Okay, so you're going for just coming at me real fast. You know, let's go.
We go Advance and Charge and Better Feel No Pain.
Okay, cool.
What we're going to do.
Cool.
Have at it.
Sounds good to me, mate.
Joe,
Chips, cheese and beans.
I might give you a Lord of Skulls to build.
Oh, go on, do it, please.
I know how much you love that model.
Titanic got such a glow up in the last patch as well. So
shit.
What, the model? What do you mean it's so shit?
It's
Awful.
amazing.
I hate it.
It looks like getting to build 2.
It's like an angry choo-choo train.
All aboard the pain train.
I think you need to build 2.
Well, I was in the Land Raider, Jay, but
I love watching men shuffle cards.
it just turned up in the Black Legion instead, didn't it?
I mean, that was my Land Raider. My Spartan. I have got a Land Raider I can paint.
Is
for
anything
you.
truly yours anymore? I've lost the cards for 8 bounds. This is fun, chat. This is fun.
This is how you do
I mean,
it.
it's Eddie's
baby.
turn 1.
Right, whilst you guys do
it is,
that,
isn't it?
I'm
Chat,
gonna.
okay,
I will
my
talk to
cards.
chat then.
It's all good. We're fine. We're entertainers.
Thank you, Dats and Des, for the 1 gifted membership.
Legend! We try and hit 100 every single stream, chat. See if you can help.
99 to go.
Thank you, Chaotic Failure, for 5 gifted memberships.
What's happening, Eddie?
Robin became a Hussar, all on their own.
Who's he robbing?
And then, have you drawn some cards? Yeah, Eddie.
No. Oh yeah, shit! It's me going first.
So I have pre-game scout moves,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think I'm going to do many of them. I mean, I would have probably looked before he does his ability things. I'm not actually going to pre-game scout you. I'm going to say I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on with the chat.
Eddie, you got to
I've
read
got
the cards out loud.
investigate signals, which is to do actions in corners,
Good.
which is actually pretty good for the first one. I've got deploy teleport homers
How's it good for the first one?
because I've got 2 corners.
Oh, okay. Teleport home is do an action in the centre of the battlefield or in my deployment zone.
Yeah, okay. Do I have
It's
to be
just the
wholly
two.
within or
Just the two.
touch?
Just the 2 cards. Don't draw another one. Just
Oh
the
yeah,
2.
sorry. What am I doing?
You could normally trade in for new orders, but that's now 2 CP.
Yeah, that's true. I can't do it. I'm on 1 CP.
You are.
All right,
That's a thing.
That's
CP's
cool.
a thing.
all right. Let's do this shit. So I'm going to do some manoeuvring.
Right, you do that. And then, thank you, Big Bad Peter Gaming. It says, I've been reading the Tyranids Codex and the data sheets doesn't show which units leaders can lead. I'm pretty sure it does.
Who can lead?
So apparently, in the
Leaders.
Tyranids Codex, it doesn't say what leaders can lead what units. I'm pretty sure it
Fucking
does.
hell.
Does, yeah.
But the problem is there's not many units that monster HQs can lead.
Problem with it is they've moved it from where it was on the original
Yeah.
data sheets.
So, for instance, the Swarm Lord can only go in Tyrant Guard.
Yeah.
The Hive Tyrant can only go in
the
Tyrant
Neuro Tyrant can only go in Tyrant Guard or in Neuro Gaunts.
Yeah.
So there's not loads.
The
Broodlord can only lead G Stealers.
and the Tyrannid Prime can lead either set of the 2 warriors.
Yeah. That's
I
about
think he
it.
can lead Gargoyles as well, weirdly.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Can he? I'm not sure
I think
actually.
he can lead
I don't know.
Gargoyles. I'm not sure, but I think he can.
But if you've lost it, some of them I've actually struggled. I was like, where is it? And it is there. It's on the
Yeah.
front of the data sheet.
And then he says, also, how would you build an unending
are
swarm
we keeping you up?
list?
Are we keeping you up?
It's because
Joe?
I've eaten too much. I'm sleepy now. I'm so full of chicken.
Pay peanuts. What was it? Get monkeys.
Yeah. Get sloths.
Yeah, I can
How would
get
we build an
one.
ending swarm list?
Swarm Lord.
Yeah.
Part of a swarm.
Because he's swarm.
do
Yeah.
that.
Swarm
Right.
Swarm Lord. Yeah.
Tervigan.
Tervigan. At least one.
1 or 2 Tervigans.
Topsy-turvy.
1 or 2 Psychophages.
Oh really?
Because they give out a 6-inch Feel No Pain aura, which makes all your cheap little stuff a bit more survivable.
Still see him. Easy, mate.
You fucking can't.
Easy. You're talking.
Independent adjudicator
It's
says
only
no.
3. I'm doing an action with the other 3. You don't need to
No.
sweat.
Oh yeah, so Psychophage is actually really good for swarms because
You can still see one.
because
Sorry, go on.
they can literally just put down Feel No Pain.
Fucking
aura.
hell, Joe, you sound like like an old record. You don't start doing this shit.
And independent adjudicator says no.
Oh, I can see a rhino down that way. I'll get that way instead then.
And then just insert gaunts essentially.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
the gaunts, termagants,
You want
gargoyles.
probably a couple of squads of 20 Hormigants.
Yeah,
Termagants, you could probably go with 10s, I reckon.
yeah.
Because you've also got the Tervigan there as well. I think you could also get away with narratively putting in Gene Stealers, but obviously
Yeah.
you want as many gaunts as possible because that's what the stratagems
Yeah.
affect.
Maybe
I think the Neuro Gaunts are just, in my opinion, just not really worth it.
they're really
Although
not.
then, that being said, they're actually not bad for synapse
Yeah.
because they do spread the synapse bubble out.
Yeah, I think maybe either warriors narratively to lead the swarms, or like 1 or 2 units of Zonothropes,
Yeah.
just to spread the hive mind out a bit.
I really rate Zoantropes, personally. But I'm loving Tyranids at the moment, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, I loved it. I'm excited to get all the Tyranids out on the table.
We've got a lot now. We've got 3 trays worth now. 3 trays of Tyranids now.
We've got 3 trays of Tyranids, right? And they are full trays of Tyranids.
Yeah.
In my house, I've got 2 harpies, 2 of the potato things.
But you know what happens in the next couple of weeks, stroke months, Joe?
What's that?
They all move into a studio,
Yeah.
and then we have space to have them all spread out, and we have space to bring the new ones in once they've been painted.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Whereas at the moment, we literally are it's hotbed trays right now in the studio.
Yeah, I literally, before the stream earlier today, I tubbed up a bunch of stuff. We need to get some more of those tubs, I think.
But again, I will get loads more of those tubs, Jay. There's no point right now, because there's nowhere to put them.
That'd be bum.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Trout. 187
Here's a
for
trout.
5 gifted memberships.
I knew it was a salute job.
Yeah.
As soon as Mr. the Trout arrives. Mr. the Trout will be happy to know that Joe and I will be in DMZ tomorrow morning. !gaming if you want to come and join us on our gaming channel. Now, because of all of what we've been talking about with the studio, because of what's been going on with the Kickstarter, some of you will have noticed that we had a few weeks where we didn't do any gaming content on the gaming channel. And because of what's going on with the studio specifically, we're going to have to go down to 1 day a week at the moment because I've got far too much to do to get this studio ready and up and running for you beautiful people. People are going to donate to help the studio. I need to make sure... My plan is, Joe, hopefully get the keys on Monday and then start the initial phases of moving in. I need to arrange broadband, for example, so we can actually stream in there. And once we've done that... We're in September. October, that month will be literally spent buying furniture and decorating and setting up ready for the first game stream. And I'm hoping in November we will go live with the first game stream.
Yeah.
I spoke to Adrian yesterday.
Adrian!
I spoke to Adrian yesterday. He's going to start looking at flights
Oh, yeah.
to come over for the grand launch.
Oh.
And we're thinking about doing 2 games on a Saturday. 1 to Titans and 1 to our channel as a big hey celebrate good times. Come on.
I'll have to be here for that.
I mean, it would be ideal, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be ideal.
Are we getting? Is it just Adrian coming? Are we getting?
I don't know. I don't know. I will need to see if other people are able to take some time to come and hang out, like Mr. the Bridger, maybe even Mr. the Brian, but I don't know about.
I've never met Brian.
Have you not?
Oh,
Brian.
Considering I've only met 2 members of Titans, and that was in your house.
Yeah, correct. Yes.
And that was it.
Yeah, same as Eddie.
Were they
I've
just
seen-
lurking around, were they?
Yeah.
You were here too.
I've seen the rest of them on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of one of them on Instagram, but this quite close.
Right,
Right.
Eddie's done some moving.
I finished
Yeah.
the moving. So I can't really. The only things that I can see with are 2 Locust Heavy Destroyers to shoot. The rest of my army is doing other shit.
Shoot
So,
what?
There's a Rhino right back there.
Joe,
So-
can they see that right now?
Who?
They can, yeah. If
What
you-
fuck it? What? I can't even see the rhino. What is no?
Yes, you're talking shit. Line your head down there. Anyway.
Right. Luckily, tape measures are made of straight
Oh,
lines.
actually, I might not be in range. Right? I might not be in range, actually. I'm not in range. I'm out of range. Ignore me. Sorry. Ignore me. I'm going to just tuck them back in.
If you look exactly straight through that
Yeah.
wall and then see and look through the
No,
solid
you turn it
option of-
sideways.
sideways.
There you go. You can see that. Easy. It doesn't matter. I'm out of range, I think. I don't know. What, are they 48 or are they 36?
You know what? You really like.
I need to check this.
You're really leaning into this, like joining the team atmosphere, aren't
Yeah. As a trial
Oh, no, they
period.
are 48. I could have seen. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I can't see with them.
You
so
ever
I'm
heard
just
the
gonna
phrase
sit
"let the
still.
Wookiee win"?
I'm just going to sit still. And I'm not going to do anything. They're going to sit on the home objective. And then I'm doing actions in the corners and actions in the
They're
centre.
not in range.
They were in range.
They were in range.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, so what we're doing
Because I pulled the
is-
rhino back anyway.
That's
so
fine. So we've got deploy,
I pushed it back
Warhammer.
out. So if you want to shoot it, you can.
3 VP for me. No, it's fine. 3 VP for me, Jay.
I'm happy.
3?
I put it
Yeah.
back where it was.
No, it's
Anything
fine.
else?
4 VP
You
for
can shoot it,
investigating
go on.
signals.
You can shoot it. Go ahead. It's fine.
No, because he apparently I can't see it.
Have you
So
spent
I'm
any
just gonna-
CP?
I don't want to cheat. I don't want to be branded
Both
as the
get a
channel
CP.
cheater.
I cheated. I pulled the rhino back.
That's
I-
fine,
I
I
told
don't
you that I did that. That's
Oh,
why I just put it back where it was.
You're not even in range.
I was. It's 48 inches.
Oh.
But I won't do it because I don't want to be a villain. So we'll just leave them. They can chill. So that's it.
Did you know that your record didn't last very long
What my record for members?
for gifted members in one night?
I did pretty fucking well there, to be honest with you, considering.
Twice
you
they
know,
broke that record with you here, and it annoys me.
Yeah. We'll get it again.
Brood Rooster Paul says, luckily, tape measures are made out of straight lines. Joe, 2023.
Yeah, you know you can
Designing
bend
the
the tape
t-shirt
measure,
tonight.
right? Look at that. Woo.
It's not as good as what I said at Morrison's earlier, though.
Would you like to cut to my deck?
Well, yeah, what was it again?
A bit of a fish finger connoisseur myself.
He did say that, yes. And then proceeded to devour 10 fish fingers.
6 goujons.
Kill a character.
Deny an area.
Deny an area. Can I do deny an area in the first turn?
Well,
You
I'm in
can.
the
You
middle.
just have to kill a unit of destroy hers.
Easy.
I can actually do it first turn. Cool.
Come, run at me then. Do your corn.
Come at me, bruh.
We're up to
Assassinate,
2
area
CP
denial.
each.
So assassinate, I have to try and kill a character. Area denial, I have to murder the middle of the table. Winning at life.
Cool. Run at me.
Welcome, Just Jupiter, as a hussar.
Only Jupiter?
Yeah.
Hussar, by the way, people, Hussar is our base tier membership, right? So for just $1.99, you get access to our Discord server. When you do go into the Discord, !Discord to get the link. When you do go in there, please make sure you link your YouTube account to Discord in your Discord integrations. There is a guide in Discord in our area to show you how to do that. If you don't, it looks like Discord server's dog shit, and there's like 3 channels. If you do link it, it opens everything up. You can talk in almost all of the threads. There are some threads that are kept aside for higher tiers like the council, which are Jarls and above. What you can also do is you can check out our membership tiers, and there's lots of things that offer different benefits. So Skald tier exists. Currently doesn't really offer much, but there's plans for that with the new studio coming, by the way. Jarl tier gets you access to a monthly giveaway. Her Skulls get behind the scenes content, of which is soon about to be loads. Thanes get a WhatsApp chat, and Aces, Joe will give you a reach around.
He does give good reach rounds.
Give great
as well.
reach rounds.
He's got
yeah.
very fishy fingers.
Right, we're going to do some moving, Mr. the Joe, and you can talk to the beautiful human beings in chat. You need a poll? Oh, it's not the kind of content we do here, mate.
No. Problem's always on the
Also,
poll.
I don't know if there's one that would take you.
Fucking
Welcome,
fireman's
Loose,
poll.
to being a hussar.
Who?
Loose.
Loose?
It says here that she's just got an account. She doesn't.
Luce?
Yeah,
Loose?
definitely her face.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, someone.
What?
who
Has she just paid it?
Yeah.
Honestly, that woman. So what happens is, I get paid by YouTube, I then pay Luce, she then pays YouTube to be a member, that then pays me, and we're just in this
And you lose a
never-ending
cut,
circle of losing money to YouTube.
Right, should we get on with it, Liam?
Oh,
I mean,
Right. She could have just bought a small monster.
it will just be so she can chat. All right, okay. I'm going to get moving. Keep talking to chat anyway, Joe. Keep them occupied. How far can you move?
Zero Effect, aka Craig,
Are they on the floor?
gifted 1 membership.
Thank you, Craig.
Super chatted. Liam, I have DM you on Discord about the 40 hours of 40k event happening this weekend. Good game, gents.
Okay, remind me, when's it kick off? 23rd, Saturday, I
I
think.
thought it already happened.
No, it kicks off this next weekend.
What was the other one then?
You need to nudge me Thursday or Friday, whichever's the day before, so I can post it. If I post it now, it'll get lost by the time the weekend hits, Craig. I did see the DM, I have seen it, but nudge me closer to the time so that I can make sure that I actually post it to people at a relevant time frame, so they're reminded when to come and watch you on the stream.
Luce has become a member, so she can ask me a question to ask you a question. Is Emmy's medicine for this evening or tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our dog had an operation today.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Cool.
it.
Good story.
Get back in your corner.
No, I like watching the screen.
Don't.
Why, am I making you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Is
Your
it-
very
is it-
presence.
Just an aura
Mm.
of irritants.
Joe, can you spend me 1 CP, please, for Apocalyptic Frenzy?
Apoplectic.
Yeah.
I need to think of a good poll. I normally do film-based ones. What's the best Captain America film?
Captain America.
The one where he's not in it.
Wow.
I think you can do better, Joe.
So Apocalyptic Frenzy, for your reference, Eddie, is auto-advance 6 inches.
Oh, shit. You failed to warn me about that one.
You didn't ask. So that's them moved. This
Bollocks.
Mr. the Demon Prince is going to do some running. Whoop! He's going to run a total of 11 inches. He has to go round because he's a monster, you know.
He's a fucking monster.
He's a monster. Whoop! 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 There we go. He's there. Right, there we go.
Come at me, bro.
This lot are going to run. An inch. That's not great.
No, that's what my wife said.
It'll do.
It's also what she said.
It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. Oh. All I can taste is them spicy chicken nuggets. They were not very nice, you know.
I didn't mind them.
They're all right. They weren't great. Right, cool.
Can avocado just fly through walls?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
Why not, Eddie? Eh?
It doesn't matter.
You can fucking shoot round corners. It's not wanted. But you're trying anyway. Okay.
Oh, good turn.
Charge! That's all I've got to do. So I can fire. Is his pistol an assault weapon?
I don't know, mate.
His infernal cannon is not an assault weapon. That makes me sad. Can he charge? Is he in range to charge you? He is in range to charge you, but it is 12 inches. Which means I need 11-inch charge.
Yeah.
I believe in myself.
You got to do the other ones first. Or you can run over them, can't you? It's fine. Go on, go. Do it. Do me. Throw it. Charge.
Oh!
I saw it for a fucking second there.
They don't need anywhere near as much because you're ground level, so I need 5 inches.
Are you deliberately on top down?
5 inches doesn't piss me off.
He's doing charges. Because he's doing charges, he's going to move him, and then people can see where he moves into.
Yeah, cool.
7 inches.
7 inches.
So I'm not gonna wobble them because they're on the ground floor,
Yeah,
but I
that's
would be
fine.
touching your base, right?
We know where you're at, mate. It's garage hammer, mate. We know where we're about.
But this means that chat can see what's going on.
Cool.
I have made the combat with you now, and now I'm going to do the sweet combat sex to you.
Attack me.
How many wings do you have?
3.
Do you? That's a problem.
I'm T6.
Are you? Do you have like a -1 on a wound or anything?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing shit Necrons units.
Well, this is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, you can actually kill them.
And you're just an infantry unit.
I'm just an infantry unit.
Stu Will, thank you for the gifted membership.
I'm just a small infantry unit from a small army.
Right, okay. So I have 1 8-bound champion and then 5 8-bound.
Okay, cool.
The
Then.
5
Do you want me to pick them up?
What's your armour? 3 up.
3 up.
Okay. Do you have a feel no pain?
Nope.
Well,
I told you I'm playing shit Necrons.
You're in danger here, Eddie.
Shitcrons, I know I am.
But do not underestimate my ability with World Eaters to roll like a
3 up
quadriplegic. Right. First of all, we have 3 attacks each normally with our 8-bound chain fists.
Yep.
But I charged and I'm in a World Eater, so I get +1 attack. So 20 attacks with my 8-bound chain fists.
Fuck.
Hitting you on 3s, sir. Watch all these 1s and 2s.
That's quite a lot of
I
ones
told
and
you,
twos.
I told you.
Fucking hell, mate. You weren't lying. I was expecting. Have you got anything on 6s? Or?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't pick that fancy thing.
That was a lot of 1s and 2s.
I dropped 1. Now, sorry, I picked 1 up. I am, on the charge, strength 15.
Okay, well, that's quite a lot more than 6. So I think that's 2s.
Watch all the 1s.
You
1
got
1.
1 1.
Okay.
That's not
These are all at AP -3.
bad. Fuck.
So you're on
just
6s,
need
sir.
Are they 3 damage each?
They're 2 damage each, mate.
Oh, that's not so bad then.
Yeah.
So I need some 6s, of which I get 2. Which
Okay.
isn't terrible. So that's 1 dead. That's 2 dead. That's 3 dead. That's 4 dead.
How many are in the unit?
6.
Okay. So now the champion's going to have his go, and he gets 6 attacks on the charge, 5 base +1 for charging.
Shit. Okay, so I've got 2 left, right?
So he hits you on the 3s, and I actually hit you all of the times, and he'll wound you on the 2s,
Yeah.
and I actually wounded you 4 of the times.
Oh dear.
So if you don't roll a 6, Mr. the Eduardo,
I'm dead.
the unit dies.
How many have I got to do? 4.
Yeah. So you literally, I mean, this is worse for you. Surely you're going to get more chance of having a 6 if you roll them all together. This is tense now.
No, they're dead.
That's the unit dead.
Yep. Cool. What am I doing?
We watched 8-bound do something, Joe.
I know.
I thought that might happen.
Cool.
Love it. Good. It's going well so far. That's what happens when you take durable Necron units. Continue. What else
Have you got
going
any units within 6 inches of that unit that just died?
on? Yeah.
How many? Just the
One.
He's not worth it. He's not worth it for gory massacre.
What's that do?
Every unit within 6 inches of the unit just destroyed takes a battle shock test.
Sure. Do it if you want.
And you subtract 1 from the test.
Okay.
And Necron's leadership's actually pretty shit this edition. Isn't it?
His is pretty good.
Oh, because he's an overlord, isn't he? Of course.
he's got
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
6 or
Okay.
something.
So, we shall call that the end of the World Eater's turn, Joe. Fast first turn.
Nice.
Great massacre was had. What we will do is we'll move back within range of this
I
objective.
assumed as much, yeah.
Right, because we get a 3-inch pile in. Now, these are obviously all on ground floor, but we're just trying to show people where they are.
Cool.
Right then, what did you scowl?
What? I got area denial.
For 5?
I denied the area for 5
Nice.
because I killed the unit off of it and I'm now wholly within 6 inches of the centre. That one's done. I did not got Nate. How many characters do you have?
5.
This is a murderer character one, so I kind of want to keep it actually, I think.
Sure.
Maybe?
Do it if you want. What do you think?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to keep assassinate because it's murdering things and it's very world eaters.
Nice.
We're going to kill, maim, ban. That's how they say it.
Yeah, exactly. And they just sort of run really.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So we going
Like
again.
Baywatch.
We're going again. No,
I'm
done
up-
now.
I'm up to
That's
3.
it, mate. That's what happens.
That's it. World eaters. And now you pick your army up.
Now it's time for my blessings of the Bloodengodden.
Right, go on then.
That's blessings of the Bloodgodden. I can still advance and charge if I want to.
Do it. It's up to you, mate. Joe, I'm on 2 objectives.
You're right, Liam. You look like you're frozen.
You're trying to figure out what to do with his life. I'm on 2 objectives.
Feel no
Joe.
pain.
So I'm going to have Feel No Pain. I mean, that's a guarantee. But then I can go exploding 6s,
Yeah.
lethal 6s, advance and charge.
All of those or one of them?
I get to pick one of them. I get to only pick 2 blessings. Advance and charge seems like at the moment it'd probably be still quite important for me.
Yeah, you're still
Because you're still quite far away, and I don't see you pushing forward with the gun stuff.
No.
So we're gonna keep advance and charge. We're gonna keep Feel No Pains.
Cool.
Okay. Get those cheeky chaps out your way.
We have got Assassination.
He has to now kill a character of mine.
We got Extend the Battle Lines.
Hold your home objective and 1 in no man's land.
Tight.
Like a twigger. Like a
All right,
twigger.
let's do this shit.
Right, move some stuff. Right. Stu Will, thank you for the gifted membership. Deathwing Duck, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Stu Will has also super chatted. Many congrats on the studio, first class. Looking forward to seeing Adrian in the UK. Will you be taking him for fish and chips and a proper British pint?
Yes.
Where are you going to find decent fish and chips around here?
Are you joking?
It's Southampton, mate.
Literally on the fucking coast, Joe.
Yeah, but it's Southampton, isn't it? You're staring
Joe,
at me.
we're on the coast, Joe.
Yeah, but not like you need to find a nice, quaint little like little.
I'll take him down to the village that I was born in,
Yeah.
which is literally on the water, where there's a
Yeah.
fish and chip shop, where if you walk out the back of the chip shop and take 10 paces, you'd get wet.
Yeah.
And we'll have fish and chip shop there.
Were you born in Lake Town?
I mean, I was born in Lake.
Lake Town? Isn't that in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it's like I was born on the water. I was. My houses had stilts.
Yes. And we'll give him a nice pint of bitter or something that even I don't like. Just to,
of bitter.
just to show him that it's
Sorry.
one of the British things to do.
Right.
This is very British thing to do, is to drink the drink that no one likes, but they all pretend they like.
Yeah.
Because it's British.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, mate, you could probably just walk under the camera shot
Yeah,
anyway.
it's all right. Fuck off.
So I did do a poll,
Did you?
and it has really shown up where the Americans are in our chat.
Okay.
What,
I
not
said
there?
best warm sandwich: bacon, sausage, fish fingers, or egg.
Bacon, by
Yeah.
far.
Bacon's at 52, but everyone's like, "What's a fish finger?"
What?
What's a fish finger?
It's a finger made
Well,
of
because
fish.
in America, I guess they're fish sticks, aren't they?
Do you like fish sticks?
No,
What are you, a gay fish? I love that show so much. Do you like fish sticks?
There's a great Bill Hader who wrote that joke
that.
for.
Sorry.
He did an interview where he talks about how they write jokes for South Park, and what they do is a bunch of writers go to like Trey Park and that, and then they go on a South Park retreat into the countryside.
Amazing.
And just walk around looking at birds and fish and just sit by rivers and stuff, and then they just talk shit until something happens.
New bucket list thing,
Yeah.
go on a South Park retreat.
Yeah,
That's my new bucket list thing, Jay.
yeah.
Oh, amazing.
The Necrons are retreating by the looks of it.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just
How many gifted memberships are we at now, Jay?
We're at 22 memberships.
22, so that's 22% of the way there. I just did some maths then, did you see that?
I saw you struggling with
It's impressive,
it.
isn't it?
I did see earlier that also someone in chat said that Winter Soldier was the best Captain America film, and they would be right. It's the best Marvel film.
I've not seen that one.
So good.
To be
Captain
fair though,
Soldier.
I don't really like Marvel films,
Wow.
to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I never really liked
friendship's over,
Captain
but it's fine.
America until I saw Winter Soldier, and he didn't skip leg day.
Yeah, he does
Like
not.
everyone gets kicked in the face. His arms are made of legs. He just kicks everybody.
I just don't really. I was almost tempted by the Thanes on Saturday to go to the cinema on my own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the View Cinemas in the UK, the VUE, View Cinemas, are currently doing every Saturday Lord of the Rings. So last I say was Fellowship of the Rings. This one coming up is obviously the Twin Towers. Actually, wait, that's a different film. And then the Saturday after is Return of the King. And they're doing the 4K extended editions in the cinema.
Oh, really? Actually, it's funny you say. I said this earlier. I think on Sunday, I just laid down on the sofa and put on the Fellowship of the Ring.
I love it. I love it. It's on. I basically have it on repeat. So if I'm doing stuff in the house and I can't be bothered to concentrate on something, put Lord of the Rings on. So on Saturday, finished Fellowship and started Two Towers again. And then eventually I'll get through Return of the King and I'll go back to the start and just start watching them
Although
again.
I have discovered that on Now TV, the audio levelling on it is terrible.
Why?
So the film starts, you know, she does Galadriel's like doing the whispering bit. It's really fucking quiet.
Yeah.
So you have to bang the volume up to hear what she says.
Yeah.
And then battle scene. And
Yeah,
then you get deafened and you have to knock it down.
Yeah.
And then they start talking.
You don't want the kids in bed.
It's just
Right,
constantly
I'm
up and down all the time.
I'm almost done.
No,
Do I have to
Dave B
capture
says you have to
an
watch
objective I
13
don't already
for it.
hold?
No, I don't have to watch 14 tomorrow. Hey, what did you say?
Do I have to capture a new objective I don't already hold for extend, or just hold
No, you just have to hold one in No Man's Land and your home
my
one.
turn.
Yeah, in your turn.
Sweet.
And your home one.
Thank you, Deathwing Duck, for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Alex Randall, for a gifted membership.
Hey, good
So
lad,
that
Alex.
is 28%.
23?
It can't be. You said 22 before the 5 and the 1 came through, Joe.
Oh, maybe I said how many were, but didn't say who gifted them. Numbers and shit.
This is what.
That you don't.
So what you don't
hire
understand,
me to
chat.
count.
What you don't understand is stage 1 is new studio, okay, and then we can start advertising for new fucking staff.
I'm just here to paint models. The fun fact, chat.
Yeah.
Literally, we were like, we need to get the stream. Need to get the stream ready. So I put all the batteries in the receivers. Sat down, pressed main on the stream deck.
Died.
Computer died.
It completely died.
Full crash.
Is this one unit?
I pressed one button.
What's their toughness?
Air toughness 6.
Okay. And their save?
3 up armour, 5 up invulnerable, 5 up feel no pain. Lord Avocado is also toughness 6, but he is a 2 up save, 4 up invulnerable, currently 6 up feel no pain.
I think I might get greedy.
There's new cinema in Salisbury which got sofas and armchairs and stuff in it.
Well, that sounds
And
fancy,
you
doesn't
can
it?
have like pizzas and hot dogs and burgers and chips and cocktails brought to you whilst you're sat watching the film.
Oh!
But you can also hire
Spicy one you
the screens to watch films. I very nearly, by accident, because I saw an advert on Facebook, like you can watch Gladiator at cinema. I never got to see Gladiator at the cinema, so I went to I'll do it. And they're like, book to see it. Press like the book to see it, to see how much it was. And it was like, pay £250. I was like, no. So you have to basically hire out the whole screen if you want to watch it.
I've just screened up.
What guns are these?
They're the 6 damage ones.
And these are...
They're 1 damage. Loads of them. And these are 2 damage. Some of them.
okay.
Yeah, cool. I'm eyeing you up. So basically what my plan is, just to talk you through it, these guys are going to have a little pop of these lads here. These guys are going to have a little pop of these lads here. And these guys are either going to decide to have a pop at these lads or to shoot your demon prince and get me assassinate because they might want to do that instead. Which I think is the sensible one. How many wins has he got?
Like 8 or 10?
Yeah,
I can't remember, it's not
should
many.
be able to fuck him.
Joe, we're counting all these as obscuring terrain, aren't we?
Yeah, it's over 5 inches tall.
Yep. So you need to be able to see in between, which I can.
Yeah, no, it's about where I have rapid ingress.
Thank you, Rambo says, come on the town, 1-0.
So.
Alright, mate. So Ipswich Town are currently playing Southampton, which is my local team.
Yeah.
Considering our last 2 matches, Rambo, if Ipswich Town don't score 17 goals, that means you're shit.
You
The
hear
Saints,
that?
in the last 2 games, Saints have conceded 9 goals. Conceded 9 goals, Joe.
Did you watch the rugby on Sunday?
Where are you coming down, boy?
So what strength are these?
6.
AP
1.
and 1 damage.
1 damage. I can shoot 36 shots with them.
I don't care about that.
You will do in a minute.
You stink.
I've just done a big old burp, and it was a lot of fish fingers.
Why will I care about it in a minute?
'Cause I can reroll wounds with them,
Oh!
and they have exploding 5s and 6s. They're going to trickle you down, boy.
Right with a super chat, but I'm going to read it out.
Go on.
Castanas are so glad the human pineapple pizza that is Eddie is on stream. I think it's up to your shirt.
It's because I'm so sweet.
Oh.
No, it's the shirt. Go on. What are you thinking?
We'll put Angron somewhere.
I know, but where?
I haven't decided yet.
Well,
That's what I think about it. To be honest with you, chat started really slow, so I'm just giving them time to start
Catch
gifting
up.
memberships. And then we'll start doing something, to be honest with you.
Cool. Right. His name is Angron. He's really angry, and he is also called Ron.
If I put him behind here, those destroyers can't hit him.
Not unless they can see him. So don't
Yeah,
stick
they
your
won't.
wings out, because
They won't.
apparently I can bend around corners, if you know what I mean.
Wings? You ain't talking about wings. Shut up.
He's got wings. Fuck out of here. They're not like Mortarion and bloody, what's his
He's
name?
actually he's quite in a
Bellacor's
good, he's got a good crouch pose.
Yeah, he is. Bellacor's
So-
a bad boy for that. He's awful.
I think I can get him there. Let's see if I can get him there.
Well, it's your own... I mean, of course you can get him there.
I mean, quite honestly, I'll just fucking break his wings off.
Put him where you like.
There you go.
He's not.
Yeah, he's obscuring. I can't
Yeah.
see him.
He's behind obscuring.
Yeah.
1 CPJ, rapid ingress.
Cool.
You have ingressed rapidly.
I have ingressed.
Good stuff. Right, I'm going to go then. Shall I go? Shall I do the things?
No, hang on a minute.
No, go.
Yeah, go on then.
Right. These guys over here getting +1 to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to do the back lads at the Demon Prince and see what happens.
The back lads, are they 2 separate units, are they?
Yeah, there's 2 units. Fuck off, Joe. So we've got
How many are you rolling?
3, Jay.
Which are the back lads? Show me the back lads.
These 3 at the back.
Which 3?
Well, actually, it's only 2 that you can see. Hang on a minute.
Did you go to the Academy of Brom?
One second. I need to do this. There we go. There you go. The back 3.
Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Ready? 2s. Ooh, very nice. 2 auto wounds. And then, what the fuck's that? Another wound. AP.
Well,
is your
I assume
involved.
your strength is good, yeah?
It's very good.
Yeah.
It's eye-wateringly good.
So I'm on
It's sort
4s.
of like when-
Ah, 4s!
It's when you sit on your
That's a problem,
not
Eddie.
What you want.
That's 18
That's a
damage.
problem.
Yeah. Good. Assassinate.
Like I said, don't worry about my ability to roll dice. So far, I've made 1 feel no pain. So I have at least... Oh, no, 2 feel no pain, so thanks.
Fuck off.
So I have at least... That's 2 feel no pain so far.
16 wounds so far.
So I've taken... That was what the first lot of 6. So I've taken 4.
Okay, 4. Yeah.
5. I'm still alive.
Yeah. Go on.
I don't think I am alive, Shan't to be honest with you. All 6s. No, he died.
Yeah. Cool.
Close.
All right. Assassinate Jay,
Nice.
please. Whatever that was. It's
I miss Blood Tithe, Jay.
Do
5
it at the
VP.
end.
5
Do it at the end.
Okay, I'll do it at the
Right,
end for you. Make
I
your
don't
life
want
easier.
to add slow.
The other 3 are going to shoot the Exalted.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. I'm going to leave that. And then, yeah, the strength, they're at least 12. So
At least 12, yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm T6,
yeah,
mate.
at least 12.
So 5 up invulnerables for these guys.
Very nice.
Boom, boom.
Ooh.
I mean, I'd rather have kept the Demon Prince alive, quite honestly, but
All right.
I'll take that as a W.
We're going to do... this chap is going to tickle you with his Gorse Cannon, if you know what I mean. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And then I think that is... Ooh, hang on. I want to make
Do you
sure
feel
I'm
like
not
do you
lying
feel
to
like
you.
Gauss or Gauze, whichever you prefer to call it,
Yeah.
is kind of back to being a little bit more narrative now?
I mean, I
lethal
feel like
hit
narratively
stuff.
it should just melt flesh from your bones, and it does seem a bit weak in comparison.
Right,
The
'cause
AP
I
is
feel like the
weaker.
lethal hits is almost back to the old 6s auto. Do you remember? Did you
Yeah.
ever play them in 7th edition?
Yeah.
So, and where 6s was an auto glancing hit.
Yeah.
You just glance shit to death.
Well, pretty
Pretty much what happens, isn't it?
The problem is the new AP system doesn't work narratively.
No,
So if you
agree.
think, so if you go by the old the old AP
AP.
system where Gauss weapons used to be AP5, which meant the guardsmen with a 5-up armor save just never got to save
Yeah.
because they were just melted. But if
Yeah.
you had power armor, you got to save because it was more resilient. So it's like the old AP system was better to describe how weapons worked, but it was less forgiving.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
How many? My question to you, sir.
17.
How many wounds do these have? 3, you said, yeah?
Yes, sir. E3.
All right, cool. I'm going to spend 1 CP, putting me down to 2, and I'm going to put reroll wounds on these guys here.
Someone in chat says the lack of clarity on the egg sandwich. I mean, is it fried or boiled? With a boiled egg in a sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Fried egg.
So you boil the egg,
Yeah.
you then mash it up, and you add in is it like salad cream and mayonnaise? Egg mayonnaise is boiled egg in a
You
sandwich.
don't have that warm though, do you?
I do. When Luce makes fresh egg mayonnaise on the stove, And she puts it in the sandwich warm. Joe, that's
Oh, hang on.
a game
There's a
changer.
couple
I
of
have it in a
fives in
cup.
there. There you get
I have like mop.
crits on 5, sorry, I'm a retard.
Wait, you have your sandwich in a cup? Is that what
Fives
you
and
just said?
sixes.
No, I do that. I make the mix in a big cup, so I have like 3 or 4 eggs in a cup. And then I dip toast in it.
AP2.
How many is that, mate?
2, 4, 6, 8,
Who do we appreciate?
10, 12, 14. Yeah, I had to put a couple of extra in because I'm an idiot.
AP2, I'm in cover.
AP1 then.
They're not all in cover, are they?
You take it on the ones in cover. So do the ones in cover first, which are around the back. There you go.
2 damage each, aren't they?
Yeah.
So AP2 is fine.
Yeah. It's AP1 now.
He takes 2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Cool.
No, he's fine because he becomes 2 up in cover. No, because they've got 3 up, they don't get the save. But is it,
So it's AP1. What's your save regularly?
3 up.
So you need to do a 4, so he goes through and does 2 damage. That's fine.
This is fun.
This is fun.
This is like
what it's like.
taste
So
of
he
your
takes
innocence. So one's
1
dead.
damage.
Another guy is in cover though. Takes.
I've lost track of what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. I'll just trust you.
So he's now dead. Another guy's in cover. We killed 2 guys.
Cool. 2 guys dead. These chaps are now going to shoot at these chaps. And we're going to do
We killed 2 guys, Eduardo.
3.
The laser cut architect.
Oh, hang on. The first guy, he did die. But the second guy, he actually lives, said he,
Amazing.
because he's got 5 up for no pains with 2 wounds remaining. Sorry, you were talking about Mr. Darryl.
Daryl is in chat. He says hi, so he says sorry he's late, he's been designing doors. The real question is, has he been designing
Fountains.
a fountain?
Fountains, Gandalf. Fountains, Gandalf. I want to see fountains. That's what he says, isn't it? That's the line.
Something like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How do you make a fun list boring?
10, 3,
Look at him.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you mean? How do I make
You know
it
how we
fun?
say like how we're like our streams are so much exciting because of the people we have on screen.
I do, yeah, when you and Paddy are playing, yeah.
Sorry, it's us tonight.
B team. Oh my god.
It's a large amount of dice, isn't it? So I'm rerolling 1s to wound on I'm wounding on 4s. So let's get those 1s out and reroll them.
See, this,
This is Warhammer.
in my opinion, is part of the problem of Warhammer.
Eddie.
No,
No.
when you get to roll
Fuck
40
you,
million dice
Yeah.
and then have re-rolls as well. This is taking nothing away from you, by the way, mate. This,
No, that's
isn't,
all
this
right.
isn't a
Don't
dig
worry,
at
I
you,
didn't design the
genuinely.
game.
This isn't a dig at you.
No, it's like how
When you have to roll so many dice for your attacks
Paddy-
that you can't fit them in your hands.
Eddie's padding the dice tray. You've got a very thick head of hair,
3,
haven't you? You got
six.
a lot going on the top.
9, yeah.
Very jealous.
12,
Is
15.
it real?
Yeah. 18. 20 saves at AP1.
20 saves at 1, yeah?
Yeah,
On the same
and
unit?
no, this guy's here.
Oh, okay.
You've got 1 dude in cover. So just do 3 ups on him until
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15.
Okay.
Oh. So, 3 ups. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Fuck.
Whoop. Whoop.
Shouldn't have told you, should I?
It's a good start with those 5.
Yeah.
Second 5. Whoop. Whoop.
What, 1 damage.
Yeah, but 5 up for no pain. Oh,
1
it takes
damage.
1 damage.
I'm counting it, don't you?
3 up. Whoop.
No,
5 up for no pain.
2 damage.
Whoa. Whoop. 5 up for no pain.
He's dead, right? So now all 4s.
4 up.
Right, 1
And then
damage.
10 more.
Yeah.
He's always on all
So
fours.
you got 1 5 up to make.
Like that.
Okay,
Oh.
so you got 1 damage on 1 guy.
And then these are all on 4 ups, correct?
Yeah.
So there is that many that go through.
Yeah.
And these are all on 5 ups as well.
Yeah.
5 ups. So
1, 2. So that
2
guy's
die
dead,
and 1 takes
guy's
a wound.
falling.
So this guy's in cover. Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
And then this guy dies. It's 2 guys die, 1 guy takes a wound, yeah? Correct?
Yes.
That's what he said, wasn't it?
2 guys die, 1 guy takes a wound.
Takes the wound.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound. And there's
that-
5 if you're wondering why it's 5 ups, chat, it's because they have 6 up Feel No Pains as standard, and the ability that they gain from the Blessings of the Blood God gives them +1 to their Feel No Pains if they have already got one.
That's number Wang.
Just to be clear.
Chat.
Smells.
What is chat's prediction for what's going to be shown off on Warhammer Day?
A man's flaccid penis.
No.
What did you think of the, since you're part of the leagues of Jotan, what did you think of the Jotan that was unveiled?
Oh, the guy who
the
like put
14th
his
of
shield down.
October.
Is it that way or is it that way? Which way is it?
Whichever. Totan.
I can't.
One's Jotan, one's
Just be
Totan.
careful.
I gotta-
Could get cancelled.
I don't like it.
oh, really?
I do like the stag head of the thing that goes over the
Is
head.
it because it's basically the same model as the Blade Guard captain from the Indomitus box, but in Votan?
Yeah.
Hand on shield.
The problem with Votan characters, they just look like Mr. Potato Head. Right? It's just a round potato body with a little head poking out the top.
I'm starting to understand your affinity with
Yeah.
Votan.
It's just
It's looking like looking in a mirror.
You got to think, right? This is Games Workshop's 40th anniversary, right? They've been going for 40 years, and they give you a subpar Votan. Like,
There's got to be more though, surely.
It's good, right? Yeah, but that's like their official announcement model, like the special day model, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna get the model anyway because I
hates
want it
it.
from a Votan.
You want something to
But-
whinge about?
Our.
But you think, our Votan. But you got to think, right? It's like they did Barnyard's Revenge last year, didn't they?
Yes.
Barnyard's Revenge.
Yeah, Barnyard's Revenge. Yeah,
Barnyard's
Nice.
that was a great model.
incredible model,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
People wanted that model even if they weren't Templars fans.
Yeah. People were scrabbling for that model. No one's going to scrabble for this one.
Can I kick the door open?
What they
Yeah,
need,
it's a
like,
bit warm.
What
Unless
is
it's
that
pissing down.
Games Workshop, renowned for Space Marines. I kind of feel like if you're doing a 40th anniversary model, it has to be an incredibly baller
They
Space Marine model.
kind of needed. I mean, obviously the Votan went out last year, but they kind of need to be the other way round.
Yeah.
Like if you'd have released Barnyard's Revenge for
Yeah.
this 40th, that's like people go, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
that
That's
kind
like
of
nut-
fits,
nut
right?
worthy
Yeah,
models,
yeah,
isn't it?
And
absolutely.
like, and I think like the store special models of Votan as well, the store birthday models of Votan, they're really pushing Votan on people, which I get. It's the new army, but I think like because they did the rogue
Where are
the
you,
rogue trader Space Marine, didn't they, a couple of years ago?
But it's kind of not the new now because we've had new Tyranid releases
Yeah.
since, and even new Space Marines.
like,
So
they did the RTB01 Space Marine, didn't they, a couple of years ago?
do you know how they push Votan now?
Right.
New units.
Yeah.
Give people more variety.
They need
Because
to
a lot of
unpack
people
it.
that would have gone hard on Votan will now have nearly 3 of every data sheet
Yeah.
anyway.
What's the road map for codexes? What's in spring?
I don't remember.
Dark Angels?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
I think I just kind of think that maybe if they'd just gone, this like our 40th anniversary model is a Primarch.
So
You know?
save the lion for 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Where are you going to get your Votan tattoo? How are you playing them?
On the tip of my penis.
Oh yeah.
A ram head.
You won't get one of those people that can draw on rice.
Got you there, Joe. Hey!
Yeah.
Right, what are we doing?
You done shusting?
Yeah.
Are you finished then?
Yeah, assassinate, done.
Good work.
Extend battle lines, done.
Good
Is that
work.
right?
Yeah, so you hold one in No Man's Land and you hold your home one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good work. Good job.
Cool.
You did okay there.
10 VP. About to get fucked, Dave.
10,
You got 10
secretary
VP.
points. Yeah, he only got 2 on his primary. Did you put that on?
You got 5. You got
No, I
7
got
on
2.
his
I got
primary.
two, 1, 2.
Did you hold that one already,
Yeah, I
did
had a
you?
little flayed one there the whole time.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay, I missed that one. That's my
How
fault.
many objectives do you hold, Liam?
The same. I have 7 victory points, Mr. the Joe.
7.
It's a
And
snake.
you both getting CP. Have you spent any CP yet? Eddie?
I spent one last turn on
Yeah,
the
you
reroll
did,
wins,
yeah.
and I'm back up to 3.
So I should be up to survive.
But I? Not anymore. He's spout over me then.
German for 2.
Yeah, cool. What are you doing then?
I got to draw another card, haven't I? I've still got my ass nation. Oh, I've done that one. As much as I'd like to do it again. Investigate signal. No, I'm just going to get rid of that now and just do
2
assassinate.
CP.
No, I'm not bidding it. I'm just getting rid of it
Oh,
straight
right.
away. Joe, you don't put me up in a CP now, but I will be discarding that at the end of the turn. Because there's no way World Eaters are going to the corner of the board and going, action. It's not happening.
Action
Not happening.
quickly at the double. Superworms in frightful trouble.
Do you know what I would like to see? You know that the Kazakin for Warhammer Plus?
Yeah.
He would have been the better
Yeah.
40k anniversary model.
Kazakin.
Character this unit.
Yes.
And 3
3 little
Ghibli
dudes.
Wibblers.
3 wibbly gibblies. somehow.
The last website,
Overwatch.
The last website I was looking at on my phone was Bolt Action British Airborne.
I'm overwatching.
Please do.
I will.
Please Overwatch for that unit. I mean, they only killed 2 in fucking normal shooting. So.
Oh, right itchy nose.
Around itchy snows.
Right, so winter is Admech Necrons.
Come on. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, AdMech do need some love, but my only concern with AdMech is the codex is probably written before
it's just going
the
to
general release.
like Tyranids, I reckon it's just going to be the index with a few little changes.
Yeah,
I would
maybe.
imagine. And then in spring, you've got Dark Angels, Orcs, Custodes, Tau, Chaos Space Marines.
Oh, God.
Alright, any
Whinging
sixes,
intensified.
are double because I've got exploding 6s, and I'm re-rolling 1 to win. Okay, so we've got
It's alright, wasn't it?
pretty good. That was not a 6. That was.
You sure?
Yeah. It's just rolled because there's a gammy.
So
that's
there's 8 sixes.
so I need 2, 4, 6, 8. More.
Who do we appreciate?
Exactly. Who do we?
Did you say it was double
appreciate?
exploding?
No, it's only double. It's exploding 5s and 6s, but you can't count the 5s.
Oh, so it's just sustained hits 1.
Yeah, but it's on 5s and
I thought you meant it was sustained hits 2. So I thought it was better than
no,
it was. Okay,
would
cool.
have been, it would have been
So
nice.
4s?
Yeah, 4s re-rolling 1. So re-roll these 3, 4. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't a 2. So let's get rid of these shitters. How many have we got? That was something like a 3, so probably 30. So we got 7.
7.
AP1s, so 4-ups. You got 3 up normally, don't you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 4-ups. You got the Feel No Pain still?
Yep.
Or not?
Yep. 4 ups. Followed by 5 ups. Cool, take another wound.
Nice. I thought I'd hopefully kill one. Then I'd stop that.
Yeah, I was like, go, be my guest.
Well, I mean, I might as well, right?
So we'll advance. So you've Overwatch now, yeah?
Yep.
So we're now going to.
What are you doing with the rest of your army?
Well, I can do what the fuck I want now, Eddie. That's the fun part.
It is the fun part, isn't it?
That wind's up there,
Dick
isn't it?
Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Are we free breast friending tomorrow, gents?
We're at least
Yes.
2 best friending. Joe and I
Yeah.
have already spoke about that.
Yeah.
There's 3 in the unit here.
Yep.
Now he can Overwatch again, can't he?
Yep.
How many shots does he have?
6.
Damage,
1. 6 AP 1.
strength,
6.
and he hits some 2s in Overwatch.
Hits and 2s, yeah.
Well, I might take the gamble actually.
You probably won't lose anyway. You got any on a win now or not?
Can you just roll me a? Yeah, I got 1 on 2 wins remaining. Can you just roll me in advance?
Yep. It's a 1.
Is it actually?
Yeah, well,
Cool, was
it is
it?
a 1.
So I was here.
Yeah.
9 is my movement, gets me there. So 10 literally gets me to an
Okay,
inch away
cool.
from you. So
Well,
that's
he'll
fine.
Overwatch anyway. Cause
Yeah, you can. It's free.
World
Right?
Eaters are crazy movement.
They really are quite quick. I
They advance and
didn't
charge.
realise
Yeah.
how far. Yeah.
Because of my blessing.
That was a 6. And that was a 1.
World Eaters are doing really well at the moment in the world
That's a
of
cocker.
competitive gaming.
I don't think
So
this
we've
is
got-
a top tier world eaters
Oh,
list.
no.
2
It's-
AP1s.
It's not
2
compared, the
Force-
guy who
5s.
the guy who won the
Cool,
event on the weekend.
Yeah.
2 of his opponents I spoke to, both of them completely separate conversations. Like I just didn't respect what they can do
Yeah. Strong, mate.
because they just fucking fly at you.
They do. He's fast.
Spend me a CPJ, Apocalyptic Frenzy.
Oh, I'm down to 2 CP, by the way, Jay, because I spent Overwatch. Oh, shit. Ooh, fucking hell, they're knocking everything over here.
I was just trying to show off how having this beautiful Titan's
Oh my
terrain
god, Angron's
and a
fast.
small tub of extra
So
tufty
Apo-
things and tubby
How
things.
fast is Angron?
So it's 14-inch fly. But I
Yeah.
spent 1 CP on Apocalyptic Frenzy, which means I auto advance 6. So
You
I've
do
got
that
20.
on him?
Yeah, Eddie, world eaters unit. So 20-inch move with advance and charge.
Shit the bed.
It's good, isn't it, Eddie? Frightening how good this army is.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Cool. Come at me, my boy.
Do I care about holding this one? Really?
Just run at me and murder me.
It's how it feels boring, doesn't it? Have you got the mission card with you, Joe?
I do.
The primary, is it up to 5 if you hold 1 or more in no man's land?
For each objective marker in No Man's Land they control, they score 5 VP.
So if you hold 3 objective markers in no man's land, you get 15.
Yeah,
So for each objective marker.
and it's not capped either.
So an easy fucking choice, isn't it? Beautiful.
Nice.
Yummy.
Get moving, Eddie.
He's got a load of stuff in Deep Strike. He's got all his Ophidians and his
Yeah, yeah.
death marks.
Are you done with your moving or not?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Got a rapid ingress something there.
Yep.
CP put me down to 1, Joe. Right. Just gonna bring the old tray over here. You want to top down me for a second? Okay, so how many OCs is that? Like 4?
It's a rhino, so
Spending Eddie as EP.
can you come down within 3 of me or something?
No.
It's OC2, mate.
No, they can't come down within 3. But I'm probably just going to basically run up to the wall and fight you through it.
Thank you, Mr. Dave B. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Because Eddie's shirt.
Gotta just come out. Oh, nice.
How many members are now, Joe?
24.
Oh.
Cool, that'll do.
So what's happened now is that Eddie's had an opposite effect.
Yeah, he used to be the highest membership streams, and now he's the lowest.
It's because I'm not trying. I have to put my energy into it.
You need to try hard.
Yeah.
Whee!
Very clever.
Okay.
Very clever.
What do you mean you're not trying all the time then?
What, do you want me to try? I can roll them up if you want. But, I mean,
Charge, Joe!
I can't Overwatch.
This
Shit.
unit here is going to charge that unit there. We're in.
Are you? Are you doing it? I don't think you are, mate. I think you need to re-roll that for TCP.
I didn't even move them that full fucking difference either. I'm going to use my TCP and reroll it, Joe.
Yes! What a cock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're in
good.
now. You could have had that, mate. I would have let you have that.
No, well, I mean, I should have moved them their full distance, but I didn't, so it's on me.
Why don't you just say we moved them your full distance
it's
and you
fine.
get your 2 CP back?
No, it's
Let's
not.
do that. Come on.
I don't mind too much.
Let's do that. Joe, give him his 2 CP back. Well, say you moved his full distance.
Why was it 2 CP? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you paid attention.
4-inch for Angron. I need that 2 CP, Eddie!
Yeah, you do for that one. There you go.
Oh, I needed 4-inch charge. Oh my god, it's not going well.
Okay, cool. So you gone on the CCB, the chips,
So
cheese and beans.
he has to touch both of them basically, but I can't. I'm going to break his wings.
Don't break his wings. You can't get a 4-inch charge. You can pile into him.
There you go. We got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to charge these lunatics over here.
Yeah, easy money.
They're in.
They're in.
That's a 5-inch charge.
For you.
You do actually can roll higher than 5.
I know. Well, this is where I really want to charge now. I'm now going to charge the rhino into the Ophidians.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Nope.
You are rolling
Oh,
shite
no.
charges tonight.
This is how
Fucking
we
hell.
balance armies for me. I
Right.
roll like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good.
Now you can interrupt me anywhere, but
don't
everything
have
I've
much CP.
fought.
He's only got 1.
Only got 1. So just crack on with.
Oh, you had 2.
No, I just spent 1, didn't I? On rapid ingress.
Yeah, so you had 4.
I had 3 because I spent 1 on
Overwatch. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I've got 2.
Yeah,
I've got
all
1
right.
left. Don't worry.
I was trying to give you an extra CP there as well.
No,
okay.
it's alright. Don't worry.
So, I mean, the only thing that you've got that can really fight is the cheese, chips, and beans, right?
No,
the
it's pretty
Catagon
pointy.
Command Barge.
It's not that great. Are you piling into the locusts as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You know what to say, Eddie?
Yeah.
Quick game's a good game. So, how many wounds does the cheese, chips, and beans have?
Yeah.
Does he have things like quantum shielding?
There you go. Cool. Yeah, he's -1 to wound, and he is a 4-up, feel no pain, and a 4-up in 1.
4 up, 4 up for no pain.
T8. Yeah.
T8.
Yes.
That's interesting.
You're going for the assassinate, aren't you?
Yeah. I want to smash his back doors in. Okay. I should have picked a thingy for Angron as well.
Okay.
What we're going to say is, because what I could have given myself is +1 to charge.
Okay.
But that would have then, I don't want to get my 2 CP back again.
You can have your 2 CP back.
No. We won't do that.
But you had to re-roll anyone, didn't you? So yeah, you're good.
I would actually, because you pick it at the start of the charge phase, I actually probably wouldn't have picked +1 to charge, to be honest, because
Yeah.
I was 4 inches away.
Yeah, you would.
But that's a comfortable charge.
you wouldn't have.
So I'd have picked reroll hits.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, do it.
I think about these things, I don't say them out loud.
Let's do it. I believe you.
8 attacks base.
Is this Angron?
Yep.
Into the big boy.
+1 for
What's his
charging.
strength?
16.
Okay, so you're wounding me on 3s.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. So I don't really want to split my attacks up. I want to actually split them up and do some damage to these other cheeky chappies. But
You want to get this guy dead.
the thing is, if I
How much
don't,
damage are your attacks each?
D6 +2.
I said they're pretty whopping.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just try and kill the whole locust unit. It's got a character in it.
How many's in the locust unit?
6, and then a lord.
Have you got a photo pain?
No, he's got 6 wounds, and they're all T6.
Have you got an invulnerable?
The lord does. Yeah, he's 4-up. Your choice. You got one or the other. Try and smash someone.
Have you got a strap to fall back and shoot?
No. No, I don't think so. No, I don't.
You don't have a strap to fall back and shoot?
No.
Cool, I'm going to smash the cheese, chips and beans.
Right, do it then.
Because I want to hurt him in his bumhole.
Good heavens.
And I can reroll hits.
Yep. Nice.
Yay! We hit everything.
Good stuff.
Strength 16 becomes strength 17 because I charged.
Yep.
There's still 3s because you're minus 1 a wound.
Lovely.
Look at that. Look at that.
Not bad, not bad.
That many, sir. It's
Right.
AP minus 4, so you are on your invulnerabilities.
That was bad.
That was really bad,
Right, do you want
Eddie.
to roll the first one? We got 4 to get. 4 of them got 3.
All of them.
4, yeah, 4 went 3. So D6 plus.
So this will be plus 8. So
the-
8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22 damage.
All right,
Jesus.
I guess I've got to do some big old field note pains then.
Well, you got 4 ups. How many wounds does he have?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
Has he got more than 11 wounds? Because then he's mathematically more likely to survive.
22, he said, yeah? Let's have a
Yeah.
look. I think it's 12. I think it might be 9 or something. Hang on, let's have a look.
I don't know. I feel like it should be like 10.
He's got 9 wounds. I think he's fucked.
Well, you could roll well. I mean, you didn't roll badly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's dead.
He is dead.
Does he
Okay.
explode?
No, you didn't do badly,
So
Eduardo.
you assassinate? No, I didn't.
And then we'll pile in to these cheeky chappies here.
Dead zone.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Good, Mr. the Anglon.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You
can't interrupt anywhere.
No, I can't. No, you crack on.
This is a problem for you, isn't it?
Welcome, Andy, to
Sorry.
Hasir.
Mandy?
Andy.
Oh, I thought you said Mandy.
No, Andy from Toy Story.
Welcome, Andy.
Andy from
There's
Toy
a
Story.
snake in my boot.
Thank you for joining
Mandy
us.
D, I did see Mandy D loitering around earlier.
Actually, would
Did
be,
I
'cause I'm
successfully
here.
manage to pin the comment, by the way? Is it showing a pinned comment?
Donate to the new studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go 8 bound and then we'll go Mr. the Invocatus, okay? Because it
Okay,
just
I
makes
have a
sense.
funny
that way.
feeling you're just going to pick these up and crack on with it. T6.
2 6. So we've got. You killed a couple, didn't you? So we've got 3
Yeah,
with
one
the
of them's
normal
on a-
chain fists.
One of them's on a wound, isn't he?
And then we've got 1 champion, and then we've got Mr. the Invocato. So, first of all, what does Mr. the Impetigo give me? I can fall back and charge. That's good, isn't it? So, I hit you on 3, sir.
Not bad. That one's a cocker.
That is a
That is
cocker.
a big cock if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
Nice.
boo.
Thank you, Trout187, for 5 gifted memberships.
Yay, thank you.
Welcome.
And strength 15.
So 2s. Still got 1 there, isn't you, knob? 2. AP.
Yes. 3.
6s. Not bad. So 1.
2 damage each.
2 damage each, so 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, and I should have done him separately,
So
but it's
just
fine.
roll it separately, mate. Now. Roll is invulnerable. I assume he's got invulnerable.
Yeah, he's fine.
There you go, he's good.
Good.
I'd
Sorry,
rather do that.
I should have done it.
No, that's fine. I'm happy with it, mate.
Yep, pick them up. Cool.
So I now have 5 attacks with the champion and his paired fists, plus 1 because I charged.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you now. 3s.
The old 8-bound are so tough.
They all hit you. I will wound you on 2s,
Yeah.
and they're twin linked.
Ow. 6s, yeah.
6 at minus 3.
4 ups. That's. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can have that. You can have that as a save. You should probably have had that as a save.
How much damage are they each?
2 each.
I'll have it as a safe.
Yeah, so he's taken 4. But now
He's on
Mr.
2.
the Impetigo Avocado
This
swings.
one.
And he starts off with the Coward's Bane.
Oh,
'Cause, you know,
no.
you're a coward.
Thanks.
8 attacks because I charged.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you now on 2s. Yep. That's how I nerf
10
myself.
You reroll 1s?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought you had reroll 1s on your right.
Nope. And then these are strength 6.
4s.
4s. 6 is a dev wounds though.
Cool. So I didn't get
There's 2 devastating wounds.
Yep, so just 2 doses. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, that will kill him.
Yep.
So I'll have to use my CP to bring him back if I want to.
I do have the
Which-
Juggernaut's horn.
What's that?
It's just more attacks and more
How
damage.
much damage is that?
2 damage.
How
4
many
attacks.
Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s because strength 6. But
Yeah,
when,
fuck it. I'll spend the CP. I'll bring him back. He'll come back on 3 wounds, and then do your attacks.
oh, it still
They keep
happens.
They keep going. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just ran out.
No, they
Oh,
keep
this is
going.
cool.
It's really
So
annoying.
4 extra attacks hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
So 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then strength 6.
So 4s.
But plus 1 to win because it's
So 3s.
Lance. Ah!
Nice one.
Ow! Okay.
Lovely. All right.
Ow.
He's chilling. No, over there.
That's the
Do you want me
noise
to just pick them up?
No, I would like to roll this and
Roll
call
it
this stuff.
then.
Yeah. I was making the noise of Arnie, by the way. How many are over there?
That noise. 3.
No, you twat. How many of my guys over there?
Oh, there's loads of them.
There's 4. 4 hitting on 3s, and then the champion.
The Iron champion.
The ironing champion.
Yeah.
That's what I call her.
That's not.
2s. The ironing's my job now. 6 up saves, Eduardo. On that many.
Shit.
Some dice. Big wow. Oh!
Oh,
Wait.
So, 2 damage each?
Yeah.
1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead.
Whee! Today, murder has happened, Jay.
Yeah, you
You forced Eddie to run a slightly weaker army, and now you just
pounding me.
I didn't force to run a weaker army. I said,
I walked
don't
in
run
here,
that
you
boring
had him
shit
on the floor.
with my finger in him. Yeah. Who's the puppet master? That's what we were saying.
You are, Liam.
Cool, that would be the end of one's turn.
No, fuck off. I get to punch you back, you
No,
dickhead.
you don't.
Yes,
Nah,
I do. I'm punching you back.
Was Eddie like the ventriloquist doll from Goosebumps?
No. Which one's
I'm
that?
punching you back.
So the creepy ones from Toy Story 4.
You can't find your card in the next 4 seconds. You don't get to, there we
Okay,
go.
so we've got
Happies.
6 attacks.
Yes.
2, 4,
That's more than 6.
6. There we go. Hitting you on 2s.
Yeah, you
This is
do.
on angry on.
Oh, an angry one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he's the closest unit, so I reroll 1s. There you go. They all go 3. That was pretty good, isn't it? We are hardwired for destruction. And then we're going to go, it's going to need, what's this toughness?
11.
Yeah, it's going to need 6s. Oh, I guess 2 though.
He's a tough motherfucker.
AP 0. Watch out.
Just my 2 up saves. Watch me fail both of these. Almost.
Okay, cool. And then we got another guy.
Honestly, I'm the person that would fail a 1+ dice roll.
Yeah, you are. So we got the Lord, 4 attacks, hitting on a 2, rerolling a 1 because he gets the. I think he gets the Locust Destroyer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
They'll share it. They share.
Oh, tight.
They're sharing people.
Hang on. Yeah, it's strength 8, so this is gonna be 5s. Oh, those are devastating.
Are they?
Those are fucked. Yeah, they are. So it's 4 damage in total, sir. To
Okay.
Mr. The Angry Ron.
6
variety.
up. Feel no pains.
Yeah. Cock. Oh,
So just the
double
2
cock.
actually.
Yeah, just 2. And then I'm going to pile in with these guys, and I'm going to tickle you with the flayed ones.
I'll pile into you.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that close.
3
of them can
How many
go in.
wounds do I start with? I start with some wounds. 16 wounds, Eddie.
16.
16. That's slightly more than 14 wounds, which is now what I've now got.
4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12. I don't think this is the first
How many
time this
memberships now,
edition-
Jay?
31!
31?
Your
That's
Threes.
31% of the way there.
Green Rabbit has upgraded their membership to y'all. What y'all talking about? Y'all ready for this?
1.
I reckon the memberships are low because they're all donating on PayPal instead for the studio.
Okay, and then we've got
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
6s.
I'll paste the link
Rerolling everything.
in the description if you're watching on demand. Just, I don't want you to miss out. What are you doing?
I'm attacking with the spade ones. We've got 2 going through.
AP?
AP 1.
AP Van, so it's 3 plus saves.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2.
Good. And then we've got this chap over here as well.
Just jab me off.
2s. Oh, shit. And then, yeah, they all go through. It's AP 3 on these guys here. 3 go through.
3 go through.
AP 3.
So 5 up in Vans.
Oh, very nice. 2 damage. So 5 up for no pains or whatever you got, and then if he doesn't, he's dead. He's dead. Cool.
Nice. You kill a guy. Hey, Brick killed a guy. He stabbed a man in the heart with a trident. Right, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Now I can say the end of my turn, Jay.
Yeah.
So I have discarded Investigate Signals, the world's most boring secondary in 40k. I might ban it from the channel. I'm discarding that for a CP.
Yeah.
And I have scored Assassinate for
For
5 for the finest victory points.
Okay, cool. Get rid of them.
We should pile in here, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed you would.
It's Eddie for Battle Round 3. What objectives you on, Eduardo?
So how many OC have you got there? You got 2 guys in range. What are they OC?
Where's my measure of
They
the
must
tape?
be OC 1. 2 guys in range. How many OC are they?
Lord Avocado's in range too.
Get fucked, is he? 3
Yeah,
inches?
Yep. OC4 on that.
Bollocks. No, he's miles out.
It's not within 3 inches of the centre.
Hang on, you two.
3 inches in the centre, do you reckon?
No.
Eddie,
Okay.
measure from that objective to the corner of the wall where
Yep.
Angron is stood.
It's from the edge of the objective, not the centre.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to do it. It's very difficult. I can't get down to it. I think
right
he's in.
zoom.
I think he's in.
Top of this wall.
How many is he?
6.
Yeah, I can't hold it then.
I was looking. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's in the
Yeah,
corner.
he's fucked. So I've only got 1. Nope. How many? I've got none. Good. 0. Yeah, not good. Right. So
You
what we
going
do?
to an academy.
Shut up.
Oh, I need to do my blessings of the blood god!
Yeah, and I'll do these as well. Behind enemy lines, defend stronghold.
So hold your home objective. It's not a good start. And then deep strike in my backfield, which you can do because nothing's there, because I'm Wild Eaters!
Cool. Doable.
Okay. Feel no pain, because it's really annoying.
Yeah.
Double 4. I don't restrict what I can do, actually. I don't think it's been a good roll this time round. You'd be pleased to know.
I'm going up to 2 CP, Joseph.
Exploding 6s. So feel no pain, exploding 6s.
He's going to reanimate.
Reanimate. That's
2,
out of the box.
So 5. Doesn't matter. I rolled it out of the box deliberately. So
Out of the box doesn't count.
Joking.
Chat can't see because Joe does front camera for the movement phase and top down for the shooting phase.
You're not fucking happy, are you? And this is why I get a good hour's worth of crying every Tuesday and Thursday.
On
my
the drive
drive
home, yeah. Into your chicken nuggets.
Into your
I can't
chicken
get
nugs.
chicken nuggets today.
Why not?
I've got £1.77 in the bank.
Oh.
You've got
unfortunately-
£1.77 in the bank.
They don't accept tears.
This is why I told him off for buying a new hoodie.
It was £2 from a charity shop
And
to
his-
replace the one that's got holes in.
And then he shouldn't have bought his suit.
for £8.
So
from
£10
a charity-
you could spend on nuggets, right? So,
Yeah, exactly.
Priorities, Joe. This is why I have to feed you 2
If
times
I
a
get
week.
to go to a wedding in my £8 dead man suit.
Yeah, yeah. He said I got a suit for £8 from a charity shop. I thought he was fucking prized me out of a casket.
That
Was he cold when you took it off him,
It
Joe?
was £8 for the shovel.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are
Can
you?
I come
No.
up your bumhole?
No.
In here, please.
No.
Come on, let me.
Yeah, where do you want to
I want to go behind your limes. Don't do that. Come on now. Oh yeah, gentle. I
go? He's
like
pregnant now, Joe.
it.
What?
Prangent.
He's pregnant now.
I bet.
I'm prangent.
I can't wait till we've got sideboards where all the cards and dice can go on.
I hate this, but it's a necessary evil, unfortunately. We're not going to have sideboards, we're going to have a bigger table. What we're also going to have is space where we can all move around the table and not have to literally penetrate each other.
I know, it's getting uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But what if we want to penetrate each other?
I mean, at least it's a choice then, isn't it? Being penetrated in a workplace should be a choice, Joe.
Is behind enemy lines get 2 units in there?
Yeah. I think you can get lower points for 1 unit.
Yeah, but get 2, you get more, right?
Yeah, you get the full 5, I believe. I don't. I mean, you've drawn the fucking card, mate. You tell me.
Where's your thingies? The hamburger's here, isn't it?
What?
Your hamburger's here, isn't it?
The taco?
Yeah, the taco, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's from the middle, isn't it? All the way to the corner.
In it.
In it?
Right, well I'll just put this. I'll put this Choss Lord over here as well. Then
So much dice everywhere.
he's in there.
They'll be banned from the table in the new one, trust me.
All right, cool. So yeah, I
Trust
mean
me,
it'd be
Joe.
nice to have a sideboard, wouldn't it?
Thank you, David Winters. Chicken Nuggets tier mop fund for Joe.
How much did he super chat?
Celebrate his first super chat from David Winters.
How much did he super chat for your chicken nugget fund?
$10 New Zealand dollars. That's
What's
like
that in 70p?
a can of beans, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, in New Zealand inflation, that's
Yeah. That's like one moose here.
it's like a tenth of a combat patrol.
All right, good stuff. Right, this is going to be
He's a good egg.
nightmare. This
David.
You got a hard fight ahead of you now.
I do. I'm pressed up against it, mate. All my stuff's dead.
Isn't David Winters the guy from Band of Brothers?
No, Richard Winters.
Richard Winters. Dick Winters.
Dick Winters. How did you get that?
I know, it makes me.
That's a great series.
I've not watched it for a while, actually. I like I said earlier, the last page I went onto on my phone on the internet was British Airborne for Bolt Action.
Right.
Because I got invited to go to the Welsh Open on the weekend. I couldn't go. Like I was like, oh, I've been playing my Australians for ages. I was like, I want to do British Airborne now. I've got your American Airborne in my garage to build and paint.
Well, because we can do Bolt Action in the studio, Joe, as part of the Specialist Games extra show we're going to make. Band of Brothers for Luce and I is our regular and routine Christmas viewing because there's some snow in it.
Snow.
Is that
in Bastogne?
Is that like a drugs reference?
No, it's a fucking World War II.
I didn't know if it was because there was some cocaine in there.
Me and my partner Tamsin have got a great new Christmas movie to watch.
Go on.
It's called Violent Night.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
It's where Santa stops a home invasion with a sledgehammer. It's brilliant. It's so good. It's the best. It's the best like high budget Christmas film I've seen in a long time.
High budget.
It's got.
That doesn't sound like it would be high budget.
Yeah,
It's got the Mexican guy who voices Sid the Sloth from Romeo and Juliet. In it. And David Arbor from Stranger Things fame.
Okay.
He plays the policeman.
Mr. the Policeman?
Yeah. And basically, there's a home invasion for rich people, and Santa's on about doing stuff, and he just happens to be there.
Why are these walls so thick?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put them on this.
It's basically Die Hard, but Santa with a hammer.
Fuck it, no I'm not.
Okay.
Just going to go around.
I'm into it.
It's great. Honestly.
Right, see now finally, chat, Joe has suggested a film that I think I might watch.
Yeah.
Right, I've got some things that I want to do.
None of those other trash films I keep talking about, like The 13th Warrior or Aliens.
Obviously he takes his top off. Because he's Santa, you know. And he's ripped. But he's covered all these. He's got a big beard and he's got braided hair.
A great big
and he's got all his Viking tattoos and stuff all over him.
Have you seen my new Viking tattoo, Joe?
Yeah, it's a picture of me.
Oh, it's a picture. Have you seen it? A picture of Joe on my leg.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to get a picture of me on your bell end?
No.
Might be a bit small for it, to be honest.
No.
Right, should we go?
I mean, yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to fight you.
Where are we off to?
Fight.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So we're going to start with some shoesting.
Okay.
It's not going very well. I'm not going to lie to you.
No.
Bad things have happened to me.
You'll be all right.
Carl Moore Klaus is a great Christmas film.
I've not seen it.
I cry
So,
all the time at it.
atomizer beam, 3 shots from the Canoptech reanimator.
Talking about crying. How many members are we at?
What?
How many members are we at?
I'm crying. 31.
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to cry.
Both wound. APT.
What's this into?
Him.
Did you remember the -1 to hit?
He's -1 to hit.
Well, yeah, because I'm in combat.
No, you're not. Hang on.
The flame
wait.
ones.
Sorry, no. I forgot. Can I shoot into combat? Yeah. I'll just
Yeah, because I'm a monster.
Take one of them out. I can't remember what it was. But it definitely was. Yeah, one of them was a 4, one of them was a 5. So take one of them out. You got 1 wound. AP.
Would you normally hit on a 4?
It's APT.
APT?
Yeah, I normally hit on a 4 and I got a 5.
Fail base.
Sure. Right, okay, cool. 1 damage. Just tick.
Mandy, I've not seen Heat, but I will watch it.
Heat! Feel the heat!
Just 1 damage, yeah. Cool. And then.
Just 1, is it?
Yeah.
Just the 1, actually.
No, it was 1 save. Just take 1 damage.
No.
It was 1 save.
Or was it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Rimney, for 5 gifted memberships.
Rim me.
It gets hurt. It starts to hurt when you do that, actually, quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yum, yum, yum.
13!
Can I shoot at this rhino from there?
Yeah, why not?
Right, cool. I'll poke him around so you can as well. So we'll do some shots into the rhino.
Just put him on the fucking objective as well.
They are on the objective. I just don't want them
There you
up
go.
close because you'll come at me.
I'm going to come at you anyway.
And then
Come
we've
on,
got
come on, chameleon.
toughness on a rhino.
Why would you do that
T8?
to a chameleon?
9.
No. I don't, it's,
25.
it's toughness 9, mate.
Okay, cool. 2 saves, AP 2.
5 ups, whoop.
No, 1 damage each.
6 ups, whoop. Yep, 1. I think Rhino has 10 wounds to start. Might be 12. Come on, come all over the chameleon. 10 wounds
Got
goes down
1
to 9.
save, AP 2.
AP2, 5 up, whoop. How many damage?
2.
6s, whoop.
Cool.
Ah, boo.
Right, then we're
So-
going to do...
He goes from 10 down to 7.
Everyone's on 13, right?
Well, what does it say next to him?
13.
Then probably yes. You used to bring in big numbers on streams.
Yeah.
Stop.
Perhaps we shouldn't have started hiring you.
I'm going to move this boy slightly.
Boys should have got a cat instead.
Should have got a cat.
A cat? Get one,
Fuck off,
get
Joe.
one of those cool those cat bed stands to sit next to the telly, or in the gap in the shelf behind you, put a bed in there. The cat just sits there.
And that's more
Do you
entertaining than
know,
me.
one of the streamers that we watch for Call of Duty Fixate, he used to have dog cam.
Yeah.
He used to have a camera, just used to look at his dogs.
For his wiener dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
He turned it off. I was sad.
Yeah.
I much preferred it with dog cam.
Here's the question.
17.
I'm going to shoot the little chappie into them.
I think that's the legal age, eh?
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy, Lord. It's because he used my dice.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that. It's cursed. We got strength, so 2 AP2s.
2 AP2s.
Yeah, into
This
these.
fight is, that
goes
was a
through.
save, one's a fail. Damage?
1.
Fail. One goes down to 1 with me.
Leah, Mandy says that she's on strike for giving members until you watch better movies. You have to watch Heat.
It's not going to happen.
Right, so hitting Angron on
If she wants to hurt us, that's fine.
1 goes through.
I thought we were friends with Mandy.
What's his toughness?
Who's?
Angron.
11, like the last time you asked.
3s.
We should get the same cat as Mandy. Hers with hat.
3 saves. AP Invuln.
4 ups. 1 goes 3.
2
goes 3, sorry.
6 damage each.
6 damage each.
Yeah.
30th Warrior is a great movie. I think you do have to watch 30th.
I'm going to reroll 1 for 2 CP.
Okay.
Ah!
You got no CP left, boy. That's not good, Liam.
I don't care.
That's not good, boy.
CP. CP's for
I might
losers.
have to give up to my home objective for this thing, so possibly, probably.
Oh, Mandy D's mentioned one of my favourite films ever.
2,
Desperado.
4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 3 left.
3 wounds remaining.
3 wounds remaining. Or is it 3 wounds remaining? Because it might be it just turns up again next turn. That's what I love about Angron.
Fuck. Okay, cool. So then we've got, I think that's all my shooting.
I'm on 0 CP, Mr. the J.
So we're going to do some charges. Right.
Oh, are you?
Yes, we are.
Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin.
I'm going to charge. I need Angron to die.
No, you do.
So these guys are already in combat with him. I'm going to charge the fucking thingy in.
The reanimator?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
You're probably in.
Yeah. And then I'm going to charge these guys into there.
Yeah. How many can you get in? Oh, you get
7.
quite far around there.
Yeah, I'll just come all the way around.
Yeah, you're good.
Actually, let's measure it properly because I want
Thank you,
see how
Lord.
close I can
44
get
for
to
the one
that
gifted
objective.
membership.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay, good. So we go there, basically. And we'll just...
Not for the 1. The 1 gifted. Thank you, Nordos, you're a legend. I thought you said for the 10 gifted, though. That's a big celebration, but, you know.
Cool.
1's still lovely. Thank you very
He's
much.
just going to get there. Right, so they're in. These boys over here, the Ophidians, this is the one I may need to re-roll because it's very far away. 9-incher.
You do have 2 CP.
I'll re-roll it for a CP, for 2 CP. No, I'm not in. Right, I'm on 0 CP, Jay. Those guys, now I get 3, and I'm in. So they get 7. So I'm just going to push.
Chat is
1 and 2.
real got a hard
There,
on for getting
basically.
you to watch 13th Warrior.
I'm not going to watch it because people like Gaz has been trying to get me to watch 13th Warrior for about 2 years. It's not going to happen. I don't care enough about films. I don't care.
The 13th Warrior is an incredible film
Right.
if you watched it 15 years ago when it came out.
So I'm going to hate it then.
So that's the problem. It's the same problem that like Starship Troopers has got.
Yeah.
It was great if you watched it when it first came out.
Yeah, now it's old and you can tell.
Yeah.
Can I fight?
No.
So my partner got me to watch Labyrinth for the first time ever like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is garbage.
Okay.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I mean, that's strong.
But then I was like, it's probably because I didn't watch it when I was a child and I have no emotional attachment to this film.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, chat.
Right, so here we go.
You could gift 300 members and a super chat, £500, and it still wouldn't happen.
I'm spending one of these.
Okay.
Gives them dev wounds.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Going into these boys.
Yep.
So we are hitting you on
Apparently,
3s.
Liam, you're on 0 CP because you did.
Yeah, I am on 0 CP.
I told you I'm on 0 CP twice.
Do you have any minuses to hit or anything?
No, mate, no.
Oh, good, because I would have ignored them anyway. So hitting on 3s. That's all scored by D now. Whirling Onslaught, the worst ability. Except against
Yeah, that's
Death Guard.
actually all right.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it? Alright, okay, and then we're going to be wounding you on 3s.
Okay, because you're better than straight toughness 6, yeah?
Strength of the 7.
Cool.
So that's a dev wound. That's great, wasn't it?
Big plays there, Eddie.
No, it was huge,
Big
mate.
plays.
Right, so we got all of them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 saves. Please, sir.
AP, sir.
AP, sir. 2, sir.
Still on my 5s. 5 up invulnerables.
Nice.
I mean,
2 damage each.
I actually made a lot there.
Yeah.
When I say a lot, I mean 4. I think I picked up.
And that's the 2 damage already here, so you got feel no pains for that.
I think I picked up an extra one.
All right, so
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just count it anyway.
whatever.
So these are 2 damage each.
2 damage each.
So everyone's on full wounds.
Yeah.
So the first guy. Oh, the dev wounds. That dev wounds is separate because that goes in at the end.
No, yeah, it does, but it's just straight 2 damage. It's still feel no pain, so you just might as well roll it with everything else, right?
No.
Okay, fine. Go on then.
Oh no, it is now straight 2 damage, isn't it? Of course.
So these are all
I
just
lied.
feel no pain. So
Yeah, because it's changed, hasn't it? Because the rule book couldn't last more than fucking 4 months.
What are you doing then?
The first set of feel no pains.
Yeah.
I mean, he lives.
So he's on 1 wound.
Takes 2 wounds.
Yeah.
He's got a wound left. He's now dead.
Okay, cool. That was this point.
And the next guy.
Yeah.
5 ups.
Yeah, that was out of the box, doesn't count.
Oh, only when you're reanimating it counts.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Cool.
And the next guy.
Which one do you want? Him or him? Him,
Oh,
probably.
there you go, mate.
Yeah, I'll take that one on.
The next guy dies.
Yeah.
And then finally, the last guy, which
Avocado.
is Lord Impetago,
It's only
takes 2.
takes 2.
So Avocado's alive.
Nice.
Nice, it did some work still. They killed 3 8-bound. They did alright.
Yeah, did it right, didn't they?
Yeah.
Better than a kick in the bollocks. Right, let's do the reanimator while we're ready for a laugh.
Yeah, if he pulls Angron down, I'll be so happy.
Oh, Brood
He's not
Rooster-
going to kill him.
Brood Rooster,
Fucking hell,
I haven't seen that come through at all. So have a look
Oh, no, don't want your
See.
cursed dice.
if it's gone through on your PayPal.
It's a super
or-
chat.
He says he's gifted a membership, and I didn't read it out, and I was like, I haven't seen it. So it might be a case that it said it's done it, but it hasn't actually done it.
Okay.
Right,
I have noticed you.
Um,
I have noticed you.
Please, boys.
I've
Did you not do anything?
no, he didn't do anything, no.
I have
I've got
really,
flayed one still.
I have really upset chat, by the way.
Why, what did you say?
I said some films weren't good now. They were good when they came out, but they're not as good
Yeah.
now by modern standards.
Yeah.
But that's upset them.
If chats put as much effort and attention to super chats and memberships as they did with about films, we'd have 10 stuff.
I'm going to spend
we could have done this studio months ago.
We'd have 10
Okay.
staff, and none of them like any films.
Yeah, we could have
Fuck
done
you.
the studio months ago.
Yeah. And I could be wearing.
How many people were in chat?
I could be wearing a giant tricorn hat. Concurrent viewers, 345.
How many likes?
243. Isn't
Oh, okay, they're doing all right there.
yeah, getting there.
So,
Close. Keep
I'll
going, guys.
remind
Keep
them. I'll
going.
press the button.
So they've been quite proactive with liking, but just lazy fuckers with gifting. That's what we're saying. Okay.
So it's 6s, because these are only strength 4, right?
Yeah, I'm toughness 9 as a rhino.
Oh, I
You're
found it. It
T9,
was
yeah, so it's only-
825. Thank you, Brood Rooster Paul. I found it now.
So they're all dev wounds.
Okay,
We
how
love
many
them
damage?
lots.
They are damage 2 each. So you got your feel no 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 feel no pain.
I was able to double 5 myself, Eddie, believe it or not.
I had to double 5 myself too. Oof.
So it lives.
I mean, I assumed it would do. I wanted it to live. I didn't
I
want.
didn't want it to live.
No, I wanted it to live.
So I got 2 wounds left actually. Funny old thing.
Great. Okay, good stuff.
I wanted my berserkers to get out.
Right, these guys. Pile
Which
in.
guys? I think you'll find that Angron fights
fuck
first there.
that then. I'll just pick them up, mate. Are you going to sweep me?
I was going to sweep you for 18 attacks.
Go on then, sweep me for 18 attacks. Let's see if you
Strength
can
8
do
minus
'em.
2 damage.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Thank you, Drop Dead Dave. We love you. We love you lots. He's gifted 10 memberships.
10?
He has heard you, Liam.
What a
And
legend.
your plea.
Big shoulders dropped it, Dave. Sometimes. Carrying the channel, honestly. Hitting you on 2s. Unless you got like a crazy minus.
No.
But I still got my reroll hits on. Got everything hits. Oh, reroll hits on. Got everything hits. 6s explode as well. I said that, didn't I? So,
No.
yeah. There you go.
I feel like they might
What?
die.
How have I not seen these? Thank you, Rimney.
Rim me.
He super chatted for hashtag Joe Nugs.
So, Angron is strength 8.
T4.
2s. And these are all. That's 17 at minus 2 damage.
6 ups.
Go on, Eddie, you can do it. You can't
They're
do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Can't touch this. Boo, 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 boo.
Oh, I would have done that, by the
Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, of course, that's fine. And now Mr. the Invocatus can fight back, can't he?
No, he's not in combat anymore. Unless you want him to be.
Who? This guy here?
Oh, sorry, he's not. Yeah,
I mean, I think he is.
I meant, yeah.
So I'm now down to my bog standard, just 7 attacks. Into your score, Pecchios.
Yeah.
They're saying, doesn't Angron have a -1 to hit when he's at 3 wounds? Are you at 3 wounds?
Yeah, he's at 3 wounds.
Yeah, probably.
It would have mattered. I think it would have been
It wouldn't have made much difference, Joe.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry.
But they are correct. I missed once, but I get 2 explodes.
Okay.
They are correct. I need to remember that. Thank you, chat.
It's all good.
Thank you for keeping me honest. But he did murder, like
There was only
fucking
5
straight murder.
If there was 10, I'd make him reroll.
These are strength 6. Your toughness is 6. Score pack.
6,
Yeah, so I'm winning on 4s.
Yep.
6 is a devs.
What cock?
So no saves on those at all.
Yep.
And these 2 are at -2.
5 ups. Yeah, good.
Cool, that's 2 damage each.
Okay, I was going to kill one. So I'll just take him off. This is just a token, so it just stays.
Yeah, no feel, no pains or anything? No?
No, because I'm running Trite Necron.
And then my Rhino is going to rev at you.
Don't get salty.
I'm not getting salty.
You sound
I'm having a great time.
You do sound
Are
a little
you?
bit like
You
that.
look like you're having a great time.
fucking skull packers are shit now. I really love them, but I just they're rubbish.
The Rhino hit all the Rhino missed all the time.
Joe's like, fuck.
I thought you two swapped places for a minute.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong.
Okay, you're right. You punching me back with the Rhino?
I did. I missed all the
you
times.
missed all the time.
Thank you, Bane. B-A-I-N.
Yeah, Bane.
Bane.
Bane was
born
in
the tunnel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He wants to gift memberships, but he can't.
Oh, hang on a sec. I'm going to do
Okay.
that as well.
But thank you.
Well,
we appreciate every little helps. I'll put it to the Nug Fund.
What do you mean he wants
Nug
to
fun.
He can't. What do you mean he can't? Is he not a member?
It doesn't look like he is, no.
Oh, so
think-
you can't gift unless you're a member.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
That'll be why.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the South Park where Cartman talks as Bane? Oh my god, it's so good.
That is the end of my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to get 5 for behind enemy limes. And defend stronghold is in your next turn.
so you got 5, yeah?
Yeah.
He got 5 behind enemy lines. Yes, he did well there. Chat, he did well.
You both getting a CP.
We do. I'm up to 1. Eddie's up to 1.
Liam, how many objectives are you on?
I don't think I'm going to discard.
I'm
defend.
on. Also no. Oh no, I'm on his home objective. I get 6.
I'm going to go up to 2 CP because I'm getting 1 from discarding defend and I'm getting
You're
1.
not on any others?
Oh, I'm on this one as well with Angron and his 6.
So 11.
Well, hang on a minute. I've got 2.
What about that
3.
Rhino? Is that on an objective?
I can do that actually. There you go. So 2, 3.
So I get 5 on this one then and 6 on his home. So I got up to 11, Joe.
Right,
11 primary points. Okay. I have secure no man's land, hold 2 objectives in no man's land, and no, I did last turn, so I don't know why I pulled that one out again.
Right.
We're going to pull another one, which is capture enemy outpost, which is 8 victory points, and I have it.
At the end of the turn.
Yeah, at the end of the turn.
Yeah, cool.
But it's not.
All right.
I'm not going to
Nice.
well.
Tight.
That makes my life very easy.
I'm in danger.
Right, chat.
Smells.
Right. I never said that 13th Warrior was bad. I actually said that 13th Warrior was actually a really, really good film.
Right.
But for William to watch it now, he might not see it as a good film because it might look a bit dated. But they're all saying that like it didn't rely on CGI. It's all blah blah. Yeah, that's true. But acting.
I love the fact that Joe's just over there defending himself.
They're just so angry at me. I don't get it. It's a good film, all right?
What's
Chill.
happening?
Stuff's getting out of rhinos, Eddie.
Right,
Where's it going?
Liam
Wherever the
likes
fuck I want.
Vikings. You know what? You watched Vikings, haven't you?
The Vikings, the series.
Did you say you were holding that objective? You're not.
No, I haven't said I'm on that.
You're holding that one. And
that one and this one.
Yep. Cool.
I like like
Big
the first 2-3 series
How many OC are you out on?
of Vikings because that's why I watched it. I didn't watch any more after that because I didn't have Amazon.
Amazon.
Vikings is a great series. Yeah. I mean, how many series? Did you say you watched all of it?
I think I watched
7 seasons. It is, Joe.
I think I watched up to the one where his 3 sons are old and then they become in charge.
Okay. Spoilers, chat. If you haven't watched Vikings, spoilers, big spoilers. Have you watched Vikings, Eddie?
I tell you what, I got to
put
the
my fingers on
episode
this.
where his mate thinks he's found Elysium, or not Elysium, where he thinks he's found heaven.
Loki.
It's much nicer.
Like
so
Rollo's like Prince of France.
Yeah.
France. And
So, did you see?
I can still
This
hear
is
you.
this is the spoilers.
Mm.
Did you see the bit where Ragnar dies?
Yeah, I remember sad.
Yeah. After that, it did kind of get a bit worse.
It went downhill.
It
very
wasn't bad.
quickly.
It wasn't bad. It's just Ragnar made that.
Lagater kept it alive for me.
Right, enough.
Easy wank that one, honestly.
True. Right. Drop Dead Dave, thank you very much. Go Liam, beat those metal undying Necrons. YouTube is letting me say what I want to say about Necrons.
What? What do you want to say?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Look, just because we've been asleep for 60 million years
Yeah.
and our humour's a little outdated doesn't mean we're boring.
I mean, your fucking humour's well out there. Anyway, so that's the end of my disembarking.
Yeah, well done.
Won't
No, mate.
Angron need a battle shock test?
Yes.
Yeah, you will, yeah. It doesn't matter.
Duck says, I bet Angron would watch 13th Warrior. I'm sure he probably has.
Yeah, he's fine.
9.
So he goes up to 8 wounds because Rhino's self-repair now.
What's your leadership on Angron?
Like 4 or something.
I don't know.
He's a demon Primarch, mate, isn't he?
He's a demon boy.
5, sorry, 5. He's a demon fucking Primarch. He's not worried about no fucking metal robots.
Hey, leave us alone.
Corn cares not. He'll even pick orcs as friends, Eddie. You taught me that.
Yeah, he will.
With the new short that's coming out on Friday.
Oh, God.
That short's a banger, that one. I like that
so.
one. I watched that one and I didn't make you change anything.
No, you didn't. I nearly fell off my chair. Because it was 46 edits to the first one.
Because it was too high up for you, is that why?
Yeah. I had to go...
Yeah, that one was a banger. That was good, that short.
Yeah, it will be. You wait, chat.
No. That was a powerful noise, wasn't it?
What? Yeah. Raw sexual energy. Cool. Oh, this has been a fun game.
They're attacking Game of Thrones now in chat.
Why?
Because it was, how many seasons was Game of Thrones? 10? So 9.5 seasons of good, and then the last half of season 10. Yeah. Oh, we've run out of steam here. Let's wrap it up.
I really, really, really enjoyed Game of Thrones. A lot.
Yeah.
And the last series is not what we deserved, but we got it. But I can't. I tried rewatching Game of Thrones.
Thrones or Thrones? Because if you watch the latter, you probably watched the knockoff version. That's probably why you didn't like it.
It's a bit more thickness going on.
Do you know what I started watching again on Sunday? The Wanking Dead.
It's good. The first seasons of that are great.
The first season's incredibly good.
I rewatch The Walking Dead at least once or twice a year.
So the first time I watched, now I forget the actual series of events, but the first time I watched it, we got a little bit into the Negan story. And then we just, I don't know why, but Lisa and I just kind of stopped watching it. I can't remember why. Something happened, life event, I assume. But I loved it up until that point. And some people have said it's finished now, and actually the ending was really good. And they kind of really enjoyed it. So
It
I
was
like,
a good ending, actually.
I want to watch it now. Right, shooting. Cool. Charge phase.
Yeah.
These guys here are
You're
going
leaving him in, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, I can't fall back and charge with him, so
Can you not?
no, there's no point, mate. So these guys here are going to charge.
Oh, hang on, wait. I'm gonna at the end of your thingy. I'm gonna pick these boys up.
You're going to uppy down
At the
here.
end of your movie.
Yeah, cool. Right.
Run away.
Is that a strap?
No, it's a Veil of Darkness.
Cool.
I'll put them up here for now.
Yeah, cool. They come in your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Deep striking, basically. Oh, baby. Here we go. Cooking on gas. All right, off you go now. Do me. It's clutch, Joe, it's clutch.
So they're going to charge your Mr. the Lord.
Hi, Joseph. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going to charge the Lord.
If you
What's
could,
wrong with you?
if you
Right.
could see Joseph.
Thank you, Dane, for the super chat. He says, "How's your tooth, Joe?"
Tooth.
It's
What with an
not
F?
in my face anymore, but I have got a lot of stitches in
Did
my
they-
gum.
did
I
they
had
give you it
full
to keep?
surgery.
Did they give you it to keep?
No, because it was in many pieces. Well, I had 3 injections in my
Bottom 4
mouth.
weeks
The
ago.
one in the roof of my mouth was
Roof. With a TH.
was mega painful.
Yeah.
Right, I went away for 10 minutes, came back, and then they did the cutting and stuff. Didn't feel anything, but God, that drill really rattles your brain around, doesn't it?
So two of them won't be able to fight.
Yeah,
All right.
That's fine, mate.
I couldn't feel
Trying to
him
get into all
cutting
in him.
Yep.
my face apart,
Yeah.
but I could really feel my brain like a pea in a can.
3 inches right.
Just about.
And then the Berserkers ill charge the awful Idians. Get it? We're in.
Oh. Thanks, Ron. Yeah, I thought you might.
I mean, I only rolled a 4 to charge. Keeping it low, Eddie. Keeping it low. Keeping it real. Get low.
Get low, get low, get low, get low. To the window.
To my balls. That's what it
So,
says.
chat, who do we think is going to win the LGT this year?
It's not going to be me,
The bloke with the most points.
but I am going.
The best cheat.
The best cheat.
Yeah.
The best, most secretive cheat.
Yeah.
Okay. One of those guys can't fight. So they could all fight. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'll just pick him up.
it's like Blood Bowl. Cheating's only illegal if you get caught.
All right. Eduardo's got 1 CP,
2.
which means
Why have you got 2?
Because I gained 1 from discarding an objective, if you paid attention, Jay.
you can interrupt.
I can interrupt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fight here with the Berserkers first then,
All right.
because he's the one I worry about the most. Oh, the Scorpec worry me over there actually slightly. How many attacks does this cheeky chap have, mate?
He's only got 4.
Is it only 4?
Oh, some 3, 4, 4, I think, yeah. 4.
Okay, I'm actually going to attack with the other guys instead then.
Yeah, go for it. To the window.
Oh, they have fights first as well. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
his ability that he gives them. Where's my Berserkers?
Berserkers.
Why haven't I got my Berserker card?
There's
Oh, there it is. It's fine.
there.
Right at the bottom. Okay, good. We're good. We're cooking on gas. So we have 2 Coordinated Eviscerators and the other are Berserker Chain Blades. One of them I couldn't get in though. Okay. So I've got 7 Chain Blades and 2 Eviscerators. We'll start with the Eviscerators. They have 3 attacks each, but I charge to go up to 1 attack each. So I have more.
Yeah.
So that's 8 attacks hitting you with these on 3s. 6s, Splode, which is good because I like to roll 2s. There we go. Okay. Now these are strength 9 right now.
Yeah.
So 3s. Yep. See, that's how
That's
it
some
works.
fucking rolling, that is.
And they're AP2 and they're 2 damage each.
On this boy.
No, this is over
On
here.
this boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they only got 4 up saves,
They
these Toss Lords.
do, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Whilst you look at those cards, Eddie,
6s. Yep, 2 go 3.
4 damage.
Lehman Russ is super chat,
Altogether.
No, 2 each. So
and he said, Eddie, what time would you like to meet at LGT? In the dark, in leather pants.
I mean,
I added that last
that
bit.
is a.
I mean, it was believable though.
Whenever you want me, I'll be floating around all over the place, I imagine. So just come and find me. I'll be in a Hawaiian shirt that's brighter than the sun. No, actually, I won't. I'll be wearing my Try Hard t-shirt, so you might not spot me. It's red and white.
Yeah, it's red and white. And it's
Look for the one with the child that was a logo that was designed by a child,
Yeah.
and then you'll
Hey,
find
listen,
him.
It looks like
I
spilled.
designed it now.
It looks like
although I'm
spilled
wearing
ice
it,
cream.
I mean, you showed me the redesigned version. Yeah, I know you've redesigned it.
Yeah. Fucking no. Great. What
So
are you doing? I felt like there's some cheating.
This is the rest of the Berserkers.
Yeah. Why are they hitting on 2s?
They're not. They hit on 3s.
Oh, there's a lot of 2s you just picked up.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. You're practicing for LGT.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I'm not going to LGT because
know,
I'm not
I
a
know.
loser. Right.
Wow.
These are strength 5 base, so up to strength 6 now.
Yeah,
Your
and
strength,
the,
your toughest
T-
6.
T5.
Oh, they're okay. I thought they were 6 still. So 3s?
Yeah, we used to be 4.
Did they?
Fucking hell, Liam.
I told you.
Taught you to roll
This
dice.
is how I give you a chance.
I mean, you're still enough. I think you're going to get them, to be honest. What's the AP on these?
Only 1, mate.
How many have I got?
That many.
Shall I just roll yours?
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 at -1 and 1 damage each. There's a chance.
There is a chance. -1 is 5 up saves.
How are they 2 wounds each?
No, yeah, they're 4 wounds each. 3 wounds each.
So the last was 2 damage each.
Yeah, so it's 2, 2, 3. This could kill 1. You had 2 go 3, 4 damage in total.
Yeah.
Kills 1 because it's got 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the other one? Oh, he's in the bottom floor. Okay, I thought you put 2 up. That was my concern. I thought you
sorry.
picked too many up.
Right, here we go. 5.
5s. That was a good go, wasn't it?
Oh, I had a crack at it, mate.
Probably not enough though. No, not
No,
enough.
it's not.
They're dead.
They are dead. I thought they might be.
Would you like to interrupt anywhere?
Well, the problem is there's no point interrupting over here. That gets to fight first there anyway. And then... So these get to fight... Well, one of these gets to fight first.
He can't kill the unit.
No, I didn't think he
He's
would.
not good enough.
I don't know.
So it's basically whether you want to spend 2 speed to interrupt with him.
I think I will, because do you know what? He might pick up enough to stop him dying.
He'll probably kill
He might,
minimum
if
2.
he kills 2, then that might be enough just to tilt the
well,
balance in his
I mean,
favour.
it doesn't, because there's 2 that can't fight. So it won't make any difference if he kills 2. If you think he can kill 3, it starts to make a difference, because these 2 guys here can't fight.
Yeah.
So you're only getting hit by 8 berserkers anyway.
Oh my god, there's loads. Yeah.
So, you know, if you think he can kill 3 or 4, it starts to make a difference.
Try it, bollocks to it. I mean,
Okay.
I'm in for a penny, in for a pound at this
Yeah.
point. Hitting on
It's a murder
hitting
fest.
on 2s, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
we need 6s because they're devs. And what are your toughness for?
This is for me, Space Marine.
3s.
Space Marine.
Well, do you know what? That was not the best that I've ever done. Oh, hang on, wait. No, that's it. It's fucked. So you got 1, 2 damage. So take him off.
No, 6 I feel no pains.
Oh, God Almighty.
Oh,
Yeah, take
oh, one dice.
All right, cool. That was well worth a 2 CP.
No, do you want to keep your 2 CP, Eddie?
No, it's fine.
I feel bad there.
No, I need to learn not to do those silly things. Right, so go on.
I'll start off with the big jumbo numbers, hitting you on
Yeah.
3s.
Okay.
6s explode. And then these are strength 9, so win you on 3s.
Yeah.
You're T6, right? Cool. That many. AP, so -2.
4.
So on your invuln, 4 up. 2 damage each.
So 1 goes 3. 2 damage. He's down to 3.
And a 3.
Hello, Mario Fuentes
I think he's dead.
from Mexico.
Mexico! I know why I did it like that.
Cancel.
So for 7, I've got 7 to go with 5 attacks each, so 35
Shall I just pick
attacks. Hitting on 3s of exploding
I'm
6.
just gonna pick-
I mean, you've watched me roll, but it's up to you.
With the time you've saved, what would you suggest to Mario to put in a 1,000 point Black Templar list? Grimaldus, Helbrecht.
I mean, that's like your 1,000 points
No,
gone,
they're cheap
Joe.
as fuck now.
Are they?
Yeah, almost like 85
And then
points
just-
or something.
I actually highly rate Sword Brethren in Black Templars.
Yeah.
So the reason why Sword Brethren really suffered in the previous edition was because they just didn't have as much damage output as Blade Guard.
Damage now, can't they?
Yeah, they didn't have and they were 1 damage swords before, and Blade Guard were 2 damage, and now
Yeah.
Sword Brethren are 2 damage swords. So I really rate Sword Brethren, and the models are fucking stunning as well. I love the models. Do you want Crusaders? You probably want a big Crusader blob if you can squeeze the points in to keep them on things like home
They're
objectives.
crazy cheap now.
Templars.
The Crusader squad is madness how cheap it is. Hang on.
Yeah, he was definitely going to die as well, by the way, because I hadn't even swung the Master of Executions yet.
No, I assumed he was going to die, mate. Don't worry.
So I forgot that he's in there with his precision. And if he's attacking
Yeah.
a character, reroll hits and wounds
Cool.
with dev wounds. So he would have died.
Who's next?
The charging unit over there.
Yeah, cool. Shall I just pick them up?
No, I mean, Eddie, you got to make a game of this. mate, come on.
You've got the hex markers in there as well if you want to tickle him up a bit.
Oh, I didn't charge the hex mark,
Well,
did I?
he was there. You have to get in range. Well, you could. Do you want to avoid him?
Do you want me to avoid
Actually,
him?
I'll Overwatch with him before you do it.
Okay.
Because I forgot to do it.
Yeah, it's free, innit? You might as
Yeah,
well.
might as well. I might actually kill that one guy that's on one
Hey,
way.
it's that one guy.
Hey, it's that one guy.
So a Primaris Crusader squad is only 140 points.
For how many?
APT 4.
But for 10. For the Sword Brother, 5 Primaris Initiates and the 4 Neophytes.
APT, they all go 3.
All of them.
How many damage
One
are they
damage
each?
each.
So one passes. So one guy 1 wound dies,
Yeah.
and then another guy's on 1 wound.
That's not bad, is it?
That puts me down to 3 normal 8 bound and 1 champion.
I think so. There you go, mate.
That's cool.
That was worth it, wasn't it?
Do I care about hitting? I'm going to hit him. I might as well.
Hit him.
How many wounds has he got, mate?
6, I think, or 5, maybe. So look, I'm just telling you now. I'm just checking. It's 5.
There's a champion. 5.
The Gladiator Lancer's super efficient as well.
Oh,
It's an
mate.
anti-tank.
What's his
That
toughness,
thing
sir?
is a beast.
Is T5? I think it was 6, maybe. Yes, but I think you might be 5. Sorry, why the fuck do I keep these?
That's all right, mate. It's no problem.
He is T5.
T5, and they're all T6.
They're all
aren't they?
T6, yeah.
So everything's winning on 2s,
Yeah, easy.
hitting on
money.
3s. I'm going to put 1 into him and 2 into the rest, and then I'll do the champion into the rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So the 1 into him, 3s. Cool.
That's really good.
We didn't really want him to die,
No,
apparently.
fair enough.
And then 2s. Cool. At -3.
-3.
Yep.
So he is going to 6 up on that one.
Cool.
Yep. He
Yeah.
really didn't want to die. He was just like, no, I'm not interested in
Good
this
talk.
combat.
3s into the other guys. I missed 4 times, but 2 explode. So
Yeah.
stay in. And then 2s. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. 1 goes out, and that's a -3 on the normal dooders.
Cool,
-3 to Damagios each.
So kills 1.5.
And then the champion misses twice, but double explodes.
Cool.
And then 2s. Doesn't wound you 3 times, Eddie, but thankfully they're twin linked. So 6 wounds at -3 on the remaining of the unit.
think you might have done him there. Yep.
Yeah, they're dead. He's dead. That flat 6 damage nonsense is now dead.
Flattened me.
Yeah. So that's all the fights first, now having fought. So moving to the fights normal, you can choose to swing with your score peck or your reanimator.
So
now he has 7 attacks plus 4 attacks. So 7 attacks with his Devastating Wounds axe,
yeah.
and then 4 attacks with his horn. His axe hits on 2s, is strength 6 minus 2 damage, Dev Wounds.
I think I need to just go into him. It's sensible. As much as I'd love to just meme on Angron with the other thing, I don't think I'm going to kill him. So we'll use up his. Do we? Can I even do it if they haven't charged? Oh no, yeah, it's just when you fight.
Yeah, you want to use up your Dev Wounds thing?
Maybe.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll use it. Fuck it. Why not?
Okay.
So we're gonna do. How many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 20 attacks.
I'm in danger.
4, 8. That's 1, 2, 3.
How many gifted members do you want, Jay?
4,
47.
5.
We've been halfway.
No.
Okay, here we
Eddie,
go.
we need to fucking start stringing this out, mate.
Okay, I'll run one at a time. 3s. Not bad. Not bad.
Wasn't great here.
Shut up. Right, okay, cool. And then we've got strength 7.
T is 6, I believe. Yes, T
3s.
6.
Oh, we've got 2 of the Dev Wound varieties, and then a fuckload of fails, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at AP2.
So 5 saves at 2 means that I got to my 4 up invulnerable saves.
That's really good.
So 4 go through.
Yep.
And how many damage are
2
all of
damage
these?
each. So you got those 2 as well. So you got 12
Doubled.
damage to save.
He's going to die.
Maybe not.
6s. He's going to die.
Yep.
Hang on, he passed 3. How many wounds has he got? He's got 8. But he did take 2 last time as well, actually,
Yeah,
so he's
he's
definitely dead.
Mr.
Mr. the Flying
I think that was the right
Horse.
play, and then I'm going to basically do this. I'm not going to...
You won't see me, no.
But will I fight? No, I won't. I won't charge you. I will charge you next turn. That's probably more sense.
Yeah, you get to fight first then.
Yep.
Actually, you don't. He's got fights first. So whatever happens, they're fighting first.
Well, that's fine.
Angron only has 8 attacks because no one charged anyone. I hit on 3s now.
Okay.
And I get to reroll hits because of Angron.
Yeah.
And I get exploding 6s, so I actually hit you all 8 times.
T6.
Okay, I'm strength 18.
That's enough to hit me on 2s. Wound me on 2s. Fucking hell, Liam!
For you, Eddie.
Dead.
I told you we need to string this out. That's 3 at -4.
3 minus 4. So that is going to go clean through, but I do have a 4-up feel no pain.
So eat 10, 11 plus 6, 17 damage.
2, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
I mean, that was good.
That's a good
How many wounds has he got?
6. I think he's dead.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Does he blow? No.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
It's actually really good. Fuck you.
Eddie, that was a good go.
Angron's free. It wasn't bad, was it? He almost had it.
Yeah, but Angron's free in your turn.
Eddie, how are you finding the Necrons?
I really love them, mate. I think they're good fun. I think that without a real anchor unit, they struggle, and that's what you've got the Lich Guard for.
Do you think
Warriors.
that the absolute bullshit army lists that you bought in the past are the only way of really running Necrons?
No, I don't.
Efficiently.
I think they're probably the best way to run it competitively, because I feel like you basically either go, I'm just going to swarm everything with warriors and do like, the action. It's what's the purify? You do purify in like homers, I think.
Yeah.
And you just sit in the middle of the board and just continuously do actions and don't die. It's the most boring gameplay ever, but it works really well. Or you do what I've done with my list, which is you just have one really tough anchor unit of Lich Guard and then just loads of shooting flying around. And that Catan to just annoy people because it's great. So I've got 4 attacks on him into them. Might be able to pick this guy up. Hitting on 3s. No 2s because of +1 because he gives them it to himself as well. And then strength 5, so 4 5s.
5.
2 go through, AP none.
3 ups.
Good, he's dead.
5
And 1
ups. Takes 1 wound.
He's dead. He killed a guy.
Hey, Brick killed a
I
guy.
knew you were going to say it. It's so easy to just... There you go.
Cool.
And that is your black dice
What's
back.
his OC?
Whose?
Mr. the Spider Arms.
You're holding it.
Oh, okay. So at the end of the turn then, Joe, I have scored 5 points to secure the land of the No Men,
Yeah.
and I've scored 8 points for capturing enemy outpost.
Oh, good heavens.
So just the 13, actually.
So,
Oh, my stars. Are you
Joe.
both? I've got Liam on 1 CP, Eddie on 2.
Yeah, I'm about to go up to 2 now in Eddie's turn.
I am on 1 now.
Eddie's back
because
around 4.
I used 2. So, I have to say, Joe, that don't I get more bonus stuff for holding Liam's home?
You get 6 points for them.
You get 6 pointing.
Ooh.
Do you hold any other objectives?
No.
No, I'm going to do my reanimate on these guys. Oh, look. He comes back. Where is he?
Is it with D3 wounds?
Yeah. So he comes back on 4 wounds.
That's good, isn't it?
That's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? So the thing is, I don't really want to fight. I'm probably just going to go this way over. That hasn't got 2 wounds. It's got 7 wounds after.
It's taken 2 wounds.
Oh, it's taken 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's got 8 left.
Okay, 8 left. Let's do that, you maniac. So I could do that and then go in for that and try and get on that middle objective. I think that's actually the most sensible play.
As long as it's incoherency.
Yeah, it's 6 models. So it's going to just be 2 inches away. Just to make myself have more room. All right, cool. I think that's about all I'm going to do. Oh yeah, that's a big old moth. Get out. Right. So movement. Do you want to go top down, Joseph? I'm going to try with all my might to pick these little knobbers up here.
How many gifted now, Joe?
Same, isn't it?
Well, because you keep forgetting to ring them out, so I just want
47.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They've stayed the same.
I don't know why we even bother getting out of bed today, Joe.
Right.
Should have stayed at home and...
So for the 1,000 points, I went on to the
I'm gonna
app
do mine.
and did a little one.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly 1,000 points is Grimaldus, Helbrecht, 2 Crusader squads, 2 Sword Brethren squads, an Incursor squad, and a Lancer. The only reason the Incursor squad's there is because I couldn't find anything for 85 points.
Like a rhino.
But the Incursor squad's good. Backfield.
Yeah, no, it is.
Objective
That's an alright little list.
Or,
Do.
for 1,000 points, I think the if you load up the Lancer with obviously got the big cannon and multi melters, it will just murder any vehicles.
Oh, it's the start of the battle round, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've actually got some pretty good secondaries there. I've got capture enemy outposts, which I'm just going to get because I'm already on it. And I've got overwhelming force, which is kill shit within range of objective markers, which I can do as well. So,
Well, I should hope so. All my units are in range of objective markers.
so I'm kind of into that. I'm running out of stuff. So what I'm going to do is bring these boys down in a minute as well. And I've got to think about what the fuck I want to do here, because I could go for Angron or I could go for the tank. It's very difficult.
Have you got any monoliths?
I
Why
do,
then?
but it's not built and painted yet. But I almost was going to do it for LGT, and then I ran out of time. So
It is a right chunk model.
it's
though, to
such
paint.
a chungalunga. I really want to get it done though, because it's a
The
beauty.
new monolith model is
It's gorgeous.
succulent.
It is. Okay. So what am I going to blow?
I'm going to
top
keep
down.
the same blessings. I'm going to keep a Filo Pain and a Exploding Sixes.
How are you enjoying the World Eaters, Liam?
I mean, if I could roll average,
And not like a retard, yeah.
Have you accidentally screened him out?
No, it's fine. There's room for me to go in. I'm just
no, I
trying to-
definitely screened him out, Joe's on purpose. If I could roll average, it would make a slight difference. If you think about it, it's actually quite interesting because in a match like this 2 weeks ago, I would have had 10 Jackals, 1 less Rhino, 1 less unit of Berserkers.
Yeah.
That was basically the difference. And I'm not sure how much of a difference that's made at the moment to my particular list. 8-bound, Exalted, 8-bound have come down. The Exalted have actually been allowed to do some work today. And you've seen that they hit a unit, they kill a unit, they hit a unit, they kill a unit, which has been a big difference. Do I know if I think Exalted is still the way to go? It's only because of that Feel No Pain I rate them so highly, and the fact they are one of the only things that's outside of Angron that has something like higher than strength 10, essentially. I feel like Angron is an auto take for World Eaters still, because of the ability to come back, which I haven't rolled this time, by the way, Eddie. So if you kill him this time, he can't come back this battle round at least.
Cool.
So I feel like he is still an auto take because he's just such a threat, but then he's also a quarter of your points basically gone.
Yeah.
So the 8-bound are very expensive considering they actually still die relatively quickly.
Yeah.
And Berserkers, I'm still not entirely enamoured with them.
No.
They just don't hit. Like the thing is, you can reduce points, right, and you can change devastating wounds, and you can make all these other changes. The problem in this edition with melee armies is not necessarily going to go away. No. They just don't. I mean, Eddie's feeling similar, I think, with things like Scorpek and Ophidians. They just don't hit hard enough.
No.
They just don't. Because their AP is, quite frankly, pathetic now.
Yeah.
And I understand wanting to reduce lethality, and they made this comment on the whole build up to 10th, and they seem to have kind of done that with melee actually quite effectively, but they haven't done it with shooting. So, you know, the majority of what's done Eddie's damage so far this game has actually been shooting.
Yeah. I think Necrons are just a shooting army now, really.
But they, like, if you think about them and the units that are available to them, they shouldn't be. Yeah. Lichguard are melee focused, Scorpek are melee focused, Amphibians are melee focused, Flayed Ones are melee focused. They've got to a point.
Have a lot of melee.
Triarch Praetorians are duplicated. They can do both shooting and melee, but they're probably better in melee than they are at shooting overall. Yeah. They've got a bunch of dedicated melee units.
Yeah.
And they still don't really hit as hard as they perhaps could or should.
That's because melee's been nerfed a bit this edition, hasn't it?
Well, that's exactly what I was just saying. You saw a pip of AP basically drop across the board, and it's just not that kind of impressive anymore, I think.
It's a shame.
Even Angron, like, he's D6 plus 2 damage and he used to be D3 plus 3 damage. I probably would have preferred D3 plus 3, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Minimum 4, I would rather over minimum 3.
I am going
especially the way I fucking roll dice.
Can I squeeze in here, please?
Oh, if you must.
Apparently, a Black Templar's Impulsor is 85 points. So yeah, get rid of those in Chaos.
With a multi-melter on it as well.
Yeah, with a multi-melter.
Lol.
Right, I'm going to get 3 of them there.
Yep.
Like that.
I think you're going to win this, Eddie.
I don't know. I've got a good draw this turn, which is very handy.
I think you're going to win this, mate. I honestly think you will.
And then, right, here we go.
I think it's the Necrons game.
Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're putting our foot on the gas here because there's no other way around it. I can't fight these Berserkers. They'll fuck me because they've got fight first. So I'm avoiding them like the plague. He needs to die, but I don't really have much to commit to him.
I think they'll pick 2, maybe 3 of those Scorpek up.
Actually, do you know what? Hang on, do I need... Yeah, I probably do. So ignore me. Right. You reckon they'll pick 2 of them up? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I really want that middle objective, and if I can get a model planted here, he can get onto it with the consolidate. So that's the plan with the Scorpek. The Ophidians are coming for the kill. He's going to pistol you into combat in a second. These guys, the Locusts are coming in the corner to melt as many of them as they can, and 3 of these guys are going to try and pot shot big old boy. That's it. So.
That's a bold strategy.
That is the only thing I can do.
Can't you get all 5 of them to see him?
No, not really. Not unless I spend a CP and advance them.
Okay.
Right, so we'll do that. Here we go. These 3 boys are going to be...
You can do it. You're my boy, Blue.
I really need to believe in the dice here.
I believe!
So they hit on 3s. You watch me roll 2s now.
You didn't roll 2, Eddie. You didn't roll 2s.
I got a wound. It's AP2.
You didn't.
down to 1 wound for fuck's sake.
You didn't roll 2s.
Shut up. I realised what I rolled, Liam.
4 up. Fail.
2 damage.
6s. Fail.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
You've got 1 wound left,
Fuck
Eddie.
me. Right. Okay. Cool.
If you'd have hit with the other one, I'd have passed my invul anyway.
Fine,
the shooty pistol man can shoot out of combat.
Yeah, but he's only got 18-inch range, mate, which ain't enough, unfortunately. So I'm going to shoot at the pistolier into combat.
We're saying Angron lives.
And 1 wound, yeah. Cock. Oh, fucking hell. It's not getting very well with my shooting here. So get rid of that. And then we've got...
T6, mate.
4s. So 2 wounds at AP2.
So 5s. Cool.
Cool. 1 damage each.
So 1 damage each.
Yep.
5s.
Nice.
1 takes a wound.
1 takes a wound. Do you want to give me a doy? Okay, down to 2. All right.
Yeah, boy!
So, we're going to do these boys all into the Corn Berserkers.
Yes.
And I'm going to spend a CP to reroll all wounds against you. 3, 6, 9, 12.
Are you still forgetting
15,
to read out all the gifteds, Joe?
18.
Oh.
Gift memberships. Keep us employed.
Do it! Do it now!
Right, okay, here we go. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
It's a very lonely
Actually, not
studio.
re-rolling 1s because it's not the closest target.
It's a very
I didn't roll any.
Oh no, because the rhino.
Eddie, if this stream has proved anything, we may have to make you redundant.
Well, it was a good week though, wasn't it?
It's been employed for a week.
It's a good week. Hell of a week.
It's going to be a very lonely studio in there on my own, Joe, isn't it?
3s, re-rolling.
I'll dress like a ghost and haunt you.
Okay.
Okay, so all of those.
I'm not paying for it.
Do you want to roll them or do you want to have your own? 2.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, that many. AP2.
So,
There's
how
a few
many
in cover. There's
Can you
quite a lot in cover.
tell me how many in the open and how many in cover, mate?
Basically, all of them are in cover. So it's AP1.
Yeah, sure?
Yeah, AP1.
So,
4s.
4s. What's the
2 damage each.
damage? I'll call him Cox, all right? Give you a nice little cheeky reroll. There you
Yeah,
go.
very nice of you.
So you could wipe the unit here. Yeah, you could. But I have 6 Inferno Pains.
Alas. Earwax.
So 1 dice.
Yeah.
Not wrong way around. That way around. 2 die.
Oof.
1 survives.
Oh, that's big.
And then dies.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why it's so hard. So another one dies. Another one dies.
Yep.
I think 1's going to live on this objective, mate. Another one lives. And then dies. So 8 are going to die, I reckon. Oh, no, another one lives. Oh, my God.
There we go.
And then dies.
Yeah, cool.
So 3 live.
3 live. Right, so you got 3 on the obby. I'll just put that one a bit closer and then I'll take all the rest off because it's easier. Saves me fucking around. Right, here you go. I shall pass you some. 2, 4, and I'll bring these 3 around.
Yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
That's all right. Right, there you go. So that's their shoes thing done.
Shustings! Howdy, Yvonne. Shustings!
Okay, cool. We've done Mr. Pistol.
Yeah.
I think that's all my shooting.
So
we're
we
gonna
purposely
go.
leave those berserkers in range to be charged.
I mean, I don't think he's going to charge with them, but...
I'm going to charge the Rhino,
okay.
but that's fine. Anyway, so we're going to do some charges. We're going to get these guys in. Yep, they're in with a 7.
Yep.
Tidy, love it.
7.
Right, we're going to auto-see you as well, because fuck you. Enough of this. Got my home objective back.
Mario's gone
These
for
boys.
a very different Black Templars list to what I thought.
8, that's very
I thought,
nice.
Black Templars, combat-based army. He's got Impulsor, Multi-Melter, Ballistus, Dreadnought, 6 Eliminators with Las Fusils. I mean, it does kill things.
It does kill things.
It will kill things.
He is right. It will kill things.
I think, personally, this is the right move. Do I ignore these, or do I have to go?
Yeah, no, ignore them, mate. Yeah, ignore the little scat train bits we ignore.
Cool. Right, there you go. They're in. So those boys will have a go.
9!
That's a big no-no.
You have got 1 CP to not reroll.
I can't use it, can I? No. 2 CP, so it's fine. So they stuck there, but that's not a problem. So I think that's it, isn't it?
Cool.
We will go first. Have you got enough CP to interrupt?
Yep.
Cool. I'll go there then. So we're gonna nut off this little thing, and he's gonna give us dev wounds,
Yep.
and we're gonna have 15 attacks.
How much damage are you?
I'm gonna try to put myself up as strength. I don't think it'll make any fucking difference, will it? I'm damage 2.
You're damage 2.
Yeah. So
Joe, can you spend my 2 CP?
Oh.
you do him in -1 damage.
I'm -1 damage.
Oh, that's not ideal for me.
For Corn Cares Not.
So you're T6, right?
I am T6.
You got an invuln as well, haven't you? Yeah, there's no
I've
point.
5 up
doing
in Vum.
it. Right, so we're just gonna hope for as many devastating wounds as humanly possible and see what happens. So we are hitting on 2s because of these boys, because that boy's near them now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so take that 1 out.
Good one. I'm the nearest. Does that not matter for them?
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just anyone within 6 inches of him gets +1.
You know, it's only destroyer stuff used to always be real 1s, isn't it? To hit.
Yeah, they don't get it. They just get disappear off the table. He come back on the table.
Okay. Strength
It's
is?
called Uppy Downy.
Uppy downy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
Strength is 5.
Strength is 4, so it's 5. Yeah, no, don't ask me why gigantic hyperphase weaponry is strength 4. You don't believe me, do you?
No, I don't
'Cause
believe you.
It's that fucking weird, right? Strength 4. So 5s and 6s.
Okay.
I'm hoping for a lot
You want
of
6s,
here.
don't you, for devs?
I got 2. And then we needed those 2, 3. So you've got 3 saves to make.
So 3/5 up in vulnerables.
Yeah.
Cool, pass 1.
Last one. So those are all 1 damage. So it's not going to do anything.
You're not going to kill them,
I'm
Eddie.
not, but I might kill 1, which is enough.
I mean, you do kill the 1. I fail all 4.
I kill 1 and put 1 down to 1 wound, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
The champion obviously lives. The champion lives.
is that which one's the champion? The one,
The one with the big fucking stick.
they've all got big sticks.
The big 2-handed stick. He's in
Two
basically
of them have got. All right, well, we'll take off this one anyway.
Yeah, there
and
you
we'll
go.
give him a wound left.
Yeah. there you
Right,
go.
so
Big fucking stick.
then I've got to do this charge. Do you want me to just pick that up?
Nope. Roll it.
What combat's that?
It's the Scorpec into the Rhino.
The Rhinoscopus.
The Rhinoscopus in the middle here.
Thank you, Leaks Leaks, for 1 gifted membership.
It's gone up again, Joe! We were on 48!
48!
48!
So, oh, hang on, that's 6.
Hard night tonight,
Here
isn't
we
it?
go.
It is.
Right, here we go. We're hitting on 3s.
Do you remember when you used to
Trying to get
auto
my
hit and
massive
mobilise
fucking
vehicles?
head out of the way.
Yeah, that was a great
I
time.
get any? I don't. It's, and I've got no dev wounds because I've used up all my little.
You busting
Plasma
up a
size.
couple of times, didn't you, already?
Yep. And then we're going to be we're strength 7.
Toughness 9.
5s
and 6s.
Toughness 9. So 5s and 6s. What's wrong with me? I had a brain fart for a minute.
That's
there.
what I just said.
Oh god, that's a choss roll. That is. You've got 5 saves at AP2. God, that's not good.
5 ups. So, I mean, he's going to live because he's taken 6 damage so far.
Yep.
But I also have 6 up on paints. So I've got 2 left.
Cool. I'm going to go round you then and try and get towards the middle.
What do you mean you got to get round me?
Can I not? I can move.
No, you
can
have to
surf.
make base.
You can surf.
You cannot
Oh no,
serve.
no, you can't. Can you?
You can't serve in this edition.
Yeah, there you go. I'm stuck there then. Fuck. What can I do? That's it, mate.
broke
Oh
my-
no, I'm going to punch you over there with
I
that
broke
boy.
my microphone, chat. This might get loud.
I'm punching you with this boy.
What
So-
boy?
Him.
So
He was already in combat, wasn't he?
Yeah, you go first.
Mario's come back with a much better list.
Oh, was he?
Terminator Captain, 5 Terminators, 2 Redemptors, a Ballistas, and 5 Infiltrators.
Love
Done.
it. So I'm going to fight into the Ophidians, you believe it or not.
Yeah.
So the champion, 3s,
Good.
good start.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then 2s,
T5. Yeah.
cool. So 2 at -3,
Yeah, let's go straight through.
and the 2 damage each.
Yeah, that's killed one.
And then the other guy,
Toilet.
2 hits, 2 wounds, -3,
Yeah.
2 damage each.
That kills him.
Because another guy.
Yeah, so I've got one left on a wound.
Yeah.
On full health. Sorry.
On full health, yeah, correct.
Yeah,
I
cool.
don't understand why they're so bad.
Shut up, Joe. Stop whinging.
They can
I'm
reanimate.
not whinging. I'm just saying, like, I kind
The
of.
Rhino
Yeah. Oh, you fucking.
hits you once,
Hey, I get to fight first. Go on.
ruins you once.
Yeah, he's
Fuck,
fine.
that would have been hilarious, wouldn't it?
Right, here we go. Let's try and take this boy out.
What was that?
5s and 6s. No. Okay, well, that is number Wang.
How many OC is your Ophidian, though?
He's 2. So I'm
So
out
you,
of seeing you
you
now.
stopped me from holding that objective, importantly, because you killed the other guy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So I'm going to get capture enemy outpost for 8 victory points, Joe.
Ooh.
And I'm going to get... Did I kill anything on an objective? I didn't, did I?
No. No, you didn't do that.
What the fuck?
It was a bad
Ow.
turn for you.
Okay, well I'm gonna. Do I keep overwhelming force? I think I probably do. Yeah, I'll keep it because I'm gonna probably kill that rhino at the very least and get a few points. Right.
That's what you think.
Fuck off. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, what objectives are you on, Liam?
I hold 3 in no man's land for the 15.
It's a bit of a swinger.
Fuck.
And then I shall draw some cards, Jay. A tempting target. Eddie has to pick one for me in no man's land to hold. Cool. And cleanse. Kill things off of an objective.
Actually, wait. Do I want to do that one? Or... Yeah, I'll do that one. Go on. Cleanse, kill shit. Do actions on objective, isn't it?
Cleanse is...
Actions on objectives.
Do action objective that you hold.
It
So that
is.
rhino can technically do an action. Even though
Not yet. Because I'd have to take a battle shock test first.
Oh, go on. Battle
Which
shock.
actually is important for the score.
Yeah, because you won't hold it, will you?
So battle shock
you,
and that
you have got
rhinoscopus.
1 CP. Just to flat auto pass it.
Yeah, I'll auto pass that one.
You auto. No, it doesn't auto pass, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
Once if you can auto pass that one.
Yeah, you're yeah,
And then over here, this Rhino's got to take a battle shock, and its leadership is 6.
That's
Fails.
bad.
And then the Berserkers will take leadership. Their leadership is also 6.
Oh,
They
you're
pass.
right.
So I do have the 15.
Yeah, these boys.
But then the Exalted over there have to take a leadership.
Yeah,
They pass as well.
Cool. And
So,
him?
Angry Ron, yeah, of course.
He's
Passes.
Good. All right. Nice. Come at me, boy.
Let's push some poo in. So Angry Ron's just going to fly over here.
Yeah. Thought he might do that. He's angry. He's Romley.
These guys are going to do an action.
Oh, fingered.
These guys are going to do an action.
Can they do it?
You do 2 for maximum points. Done.
You get, oh, okay.
Done.
Fine.
Charge phase. Angry One's giving himself reroll hits. And he'll charge your score pack.
He's
I'm in.
Cool.
Cool.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Right. Good.
And I'm not even sorry. Angron will now hit you on 3s. By reroll hits. And 6s explode, so I hit you all the times.
T6, so 2s.
2s. You got invulnerable.
I'm fucked if you roll well on this one. Yep, cool.
So I've wounded you that many times. It's AP 4, minimum 3 damage.
They're dead.
It looked like it was taking a minute to compute.
Shit.
Apparently, rhinos heal themselves.
They
Yeah,
do,
they-
yeah.
yeah.
So he'll go back up to 4.
You go up to 3.
No, he had 3 left. So he's now got, yeah, that's correct. He's got 4 left, and he goes up to 3 left.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not good.
That's a 1 wound Angron right there.
Yeah.
He's pretty spicy on 1 wound, isn't he?
Yeah, it was 1 wound.
So you can fight over first over there, Eddie, with
I
Mr. the
think I
Hex
will.
Mark.
I'm going to do the destroyer
Ah,
first.
boo.
Boo. 2s.
Tight.
5s. Just 1. AP 2.
Fails. 2 damage.
2 damage. He's dead.
Take that 1 guy off.
Got 1 guy left.
The champion will fight the Ophidian. Am I in range to still fight the Ophidian?
Yeah? No, you're not.
No?
You got to fight Hexmark Man.
Okay, I'll fight the Hexmark man. Actually, probably better for me. I hit you 3 times, but 6s explode.
T5.
2s. And toughness, strength 14. And I reroll because twin linked.
Nice.
So that's 4 at -3.
Cool. That is 6s.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage. That'll kill him. I'll spend the CP and bring him back.
Back again, tell a friend.
And he comes back on 3 wounds, so he's down to 2 wounds because it still carries over, irritating.
No, will it? No, will it? Because it's 2 damage.
It does. It's, oh, no, it's 2 damage.
Yeah, so it wouldn't carry over.
So
He's still
3.
got 3 wounds. Yeah, you're good.
Fine. All right. Good. Next.
That's it.
All right.
We're done.
All right. What's happening?
Okay, Jay. So I tempted the target
Yeah.
for 5 points. I did 2 actions on 2 objectives for cleanse, which I swore I never did with World Eaters, for another 5 points. Just a 10, actually.
This is not looking good. Right, I'm drawing.
Yeah, but you get some more
Area
points
denial.
this time
I've
round.
got overwhelming force still.
Objectives are you on, Eduardo?
I have my home objective,
Yep.
Liam's home objective,
So 8.
and that's it.
Areas and I overwhelming force, but first of all, Eddie,
You need to do your die. Right.
this is
I believe in you, Eddie.
Good.
We're a Necron now, Eddie. Necrons.
Let's heal the hex mark. Go on, you carry on. Goes back to 4.
feel no pain,
Cool.
and
Top down me.
Top down. Oh, my back.
feel no pain in advance and charge, Jay. Actually, I don't think the advance and charge is really going to help me, but it's got to be big plays from these guys here now.
Oh no, mate. Tell me about it.
Just move across. Blap. Angron. Blap. Rhino. Blap 3. Berserkers. Clap some cheeks on the way through. Done.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I've got a lot of things that need to be done. Right, hang on a sec. Let's do this maneuver. I'm just trying to figure out what's... Yeah.
There's 300 people here. There's an expectation.
Okay, cool. Well, we better
Also,
give them something exciting.
I've just seen the super chat total and the membership total, and this is by far the worst stream we've ever had.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's your new record.
Yeah, that's Andy's new record. By far the worst, by a long way.
Okay, thanks for reminding me.
The super chats probably won't cover your fuel.
Jesus.
But we will touch you before you leave.
At least I get that.
Yeah. We will lick your eyeballs.
Yeah.
I can't see Angry Ron from here, so...
No, but these guys can. If
yeah.
we push them out a bit further...
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to have a shoot at you and...
What's keeping up on the objective, obviously?
What's he? He's 18, so if you just jump him down behind and so he can shoot
Keeping up
as
with
well.
the Kardashians.
He can get... Yeah, he's fine. Cool.
Yeah, he's good, mate.
And then... Alright, these guys have just moved up. I'm not going to be able to really...
That pile of dice.
The thing is, if I shoot at this, I'll kill it. Then I can't get on the objective. I don't...
Thank you, poor Master Hamish Lupercat,
That's been a long time since that person showed up.
for 5 gifted memberships.
What a legend, thank you
What
so
a
much.
name.
That puts us over 50%. This is back when I didn't like cats very much. I actually still don't. My dog cost me £450 today.
Jesus.
Because she had to be spayed. She has a giant, great big scar up her stomach now.
I'm going to do some shooting.
£450?
It's a lot, isn't it?
I was like, Lucy, it's cheaper to put her down.
Hex mark.
And the vet said that she had to have the surgery.
Yeah.
Because genuinely... what's this, sorry?
They say the same about car insurance and car tax. You have to pay this.
1 damage each.
He takes 2, he's got 1 left. So the vet said that she had to have this treatment, Joe, because what she's been suffering, I didn't know this was a thing. Apparently this is a thing. She was suffering from phantom pregnancies.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but she thinks she's gone through a pregnant
Probably
cycle.
just being around you, it's all the testosterone.
So she thinks she's gone through a pregnant cycle, and she hasn't. The problem is, when she then realises she doesn't have puppies, apparently she thinks they've all been killed or been eaten or died. So what the risk is, she'll basically get dog depression in the future, right? As well as other
12 or 11?
11.
So a strength 6 will win on 5s and 6s, right?
Yeah.
So 3 APTs on Angry Ron.
Okay, 4 ups.
So what you're saying is
One
your
goes
dog's
through.
just going to
Fair on pain?
walk around in a dressing gown with a hot water bottle eating ice cream.
Just 1. Just 1 damage.
So there's other physical issues as well, apparently, that will happen because she'll keep having these phantom pregnancies.
Oh shit, they're bad.
So she had to get spayed today.
It's not. I got to get.
So I was like, it's fine because we're responsible dog owners. We have insurance for her, right? So we phoned the insurance company up. We don't cover spayings.
I forgot I had area denial. Can I get rid of that? Because I can't get you out. I can't stand in the middle, can I?
No.
Do I have to be in the middle? Or
Yes.
Not? Yeah, can I just 2CP get rid of that once
Yeah.
again?
Because there was like, unless it's done in the first 10 weeks of their
No,
life.
so it's like we don't cover tempting target.
That one. Right, good.
So it's like we don't because we don't cover space because they're elective. I was like, this isn't elective. She's 10 years old. Like the doctors told us, the vets have told us we have to have this done as part of her treatment plan because otherwise she's going to get very unwell. No, it's just been Spain. So we had a right old Barney with the insurance company today. Lo and behold, they said, well, if you can prove that the vets has basically prescribed this, well, we can, because they did. I fucking hate insurance companies.
Yeah.
If you're in chat right now and you work for an insurance company, unsubscribe and leave.
You got 1 save at AP2 on
I
that.
fucking hate insurance companies.
You have to pay insurance, but we decide whether we have to give the money.
2 damage.
Yeah. You have to pay for your insurance, but what we actually might do, healing that wind was pretty clutch, wasn't it? What we actually might do is just choose not to pay out. And then you go, cool. Well, we've actually agreed, I had this on a car years and years and years and years ago when I was very, very young. We've agreed to pay out. It's like, sweet, I'm not paying out for what you could pay for the car though. Why not?
I remember.
Why would I have to put the value of my car into the insurance policy if you're then not going to pay that much money out?
I remember when at Christmas, when I had COVID.
You had COVID?
I had COVID, yeah.
You haven't told
I've never
anyone.
heard
Christmas when I
that.
had it, someone crashed into my parked car, which was in a private car parking space. So it wasn't on the road or anything.
Yeah.
He literally reversed out of his space, travelled 10 metres, but because he's in some sporty little Renault thing, he went from like 0 to 40 in like these 10 metres, went through a tree and a hedge into my car.
Right.
Right. His insurance was like, yeah, we'll cover it. And they're like,
Mine.
we'll give you £750. I was like,
AP2,
I can't
right.
even buy the same car that I have now for that much
Dead?
money.
Yeah, I mean, oh.
Thank
Yeah, he's
you,
dead.
Caldor Pugrego, for 5 gifted memberships.
Oh my god, all the classic names are returning.
Guess who got?
No,
Guess who got one of those gifted memberships? Bearing in mind
that
that they
weasel.
paid for a membership tonight.
Was it loose?
Not me.
Warhammer Widow got
Fuck's
one.
sake. Thank you, Paul Master Hamish and old fucking, what's the other jumbo one that we just had?
Caldor
Caldor
Pugrego.
Pugrego. That's classic old name showing up now. There was a time, Eddie, right, where we ran out of people that could accept gifted memberships because not enough people had turned on accept gifted memberships.
I've just made the charge. Yes, boy. Go on, carry on.
Okay. And yeah, so we ran out of people that could accept gifted memberships. So basically, everyone went away and made 2 animal accounts for each of their accounts.
Yeah.
And we had fucking Dats and Dez's dog and fucking Cass's cat and all kinds of shit. We're getting memberships then for a while. It was lunacy, absolute lunacy. And that's why we have 26,000 subs and 300 viewers, because most of them are just people's pets.
Thank
Brilliant.
you, Drop
Sorry.
Dead Dave.
You have a stroke there.
Drop Dead Dave. That's nuts about the pupper. I just had my kitten spayed yesterday and only paid £30 extra for nausea medicine. I do have
What?
insurance on my cats though.
Cool.
But I don't like. I'm not gonna. I just don't understand, Jay. Like, the treatment is the treatment, fine. People get sick, animals get sick, it's not a problem. As far as Luce and I are concerned, all joking aside, a dog, for us, is a member of the family and gets treated borderline the same as a member of the family, apart from, basically, she can't sit at the table, right? So, we're never gonna kind of question her treatment or whatever, but for an insurance company to be like, it's elective. It's not elective, she's 10. Well, we wait till she's 10 to have her, like, that's nonsense.
Yeah.
And on top of which, because she's 10, and because we kind of rescued her when she was a puppy, so she actually had quite a rough start in life. So we pay, and I know this doesn't sound like a lot, we pay £53 a month, right, for her insurance.
Nuts, isn't it?
Which is, and it went up last year. It was like £37. It's gone up by a lot. So let's just say £50 a month. We're in September. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've paid £450 this month in insurance.
Yeah.
So basically, if they just give me that back, that covers the bill.
Yeah.
Have you got enough to interrupt?
I don't. No.
No?
No, I haven't known one.
Thank you, Grant Baltimore, for the gifted membership. Thank you, Samuel Hamer. Or Hanmer, for the gifted membership.
It flows nicer, and people are more likely to gift if you don't butcher their names, Jay. I mean, it's not as bad as Brom,
I'll shoot it now, sorry.
but
Although Dolce Cappuccino got the gifted membership.
it's a great name.
That.
Did you make base contact with the first one who charged in the first place?
It was just out, actually.
Good.
Luckily. So I didn't get caught by it. So these guys are going to go first.
Who's this? Who's going first?
I mean, I'm really hoping I can pull something out of the bag here, because if these guys with their... Actually, they've got 10 attacks, shit. With their 10 attacks...
Have they made the charge over there, yeah?
Yes, they have.
Cool, yeah.
Oh, it's very lucky.
Oh.
So we've got 10 attacks, hitting you on 3s. That's not a good start. That's not a good start, but it's okay.
That's all right, man. You can do it.
Strength 4, so I need 6.
Sixes, mate, yeah. You can get 2.
I got 1.
Or just the 1, actually.
No AP, though.
3 up save. 6 up for no pain. Oh, I saw it.
Yes.
Do I explode?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so that comes out. I walk into range of objective now,
Yeah, cool, mate.
like that.
Sounds
That
good.
was very,
Sounds
very,
good.
very lucky.
Ah, that's good play.
Right, so that is there, and then we're going to do
Good work, dude.
this boy over here. Thanks. I'm
The
happy for me.
full Lydian.
Yeah, ready?
3 1s.
2s. Oh, very nice. He's keen for you this time.
He's happy, isn't
5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Less keen there. 2 of AP2 varieties.
So I've just got to roll 2 5s.
Yep.
I roll 1 5.
Whoa, he's got 1 wound left.
So 2 5 ups.
He's
He
dead.
nearly
That was very
lived
close.
then.
That
Nearly
was
lived
very close.
Yep.
Right, so this is all coming up Millhouse. There you go, him.
then. Thankfully, my murder death squad's still alive.
And then we're going to do some piling in over here.
Yeah.
Top damage, eh?
Oh, I'm just putting my socks in.
Look down his top, Joe.
I was wondering what the smell was. So So we're going to come to there. And he can
It's
go
warmer than I thought it'd be tonight, actually.
I know, that's
It's
why
a pretty stormy day, isn't it?
That's why I'm taking my socks and shoes off.
Yeah, it's warmer. Although I lost a set of trainers earlier anyway, I couldn't work out what I'd done with them, and I found them when I came in here earlier. From last week when we took shoes off because it was roasting.
So we've got 3 regular dudes and the Lord. You're gonna be
My
able to
lord! Just roll the lord, mate. He'll probably do it, won't he?
I hope so. Let's try him. 2s, rerolling 1s. Because it's a special thing. Yeah, cool. And then he's going to be winning you on
T4.
2s. So AP 3 on those.
AP3, is he?
AP 3.
6s.
Ooh, 2 6s. Very
Yeah.
nice. 2 damage each.
So the first guy dies, the second guy dies. So
Nice,
there's one guy remaining.
So now it's actually over to these boys. Here we go, Mr. Locusts.
And there's 2 of those, you say, or 3 of those?
Yeah, there's 3 in range.
Cool.
So we're going to do one more of those. Okay, cool. Hitting on 2s because they're being led. Rerolling 1s because that's their ability. Tight. It's going to be 4s. That's pretty
That's strong, mate.
We got AP nothing on those boys.
3 ups.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Very good. Okay, so he lives, but I'm going to OC you because
Yeah, you will.
fuck.
Well, he hasn't fought back yet.
Yeah, I mean, I will probably live. Take 2 off. Do you want the back 2?
One with a big axe if he's left.
Yeah, he's at the back then. Okay, cool. So I'll just leave him there, and I'll just consolidate onto.
So I'll swing with him now.
Yeah, do it.
Because he's the only one left, right?
Yep.
3s, 6s explode, hit you 3 times.
Cool.
Strength 8, so 3s. Cool, 1.
1. AP.
Just 1 actually. 2.
It's 5 up. Good.
Cool.
Right, so done. That's it. So what we've got is overwhelming force. I'm going to get 5-4 because I've killed that rhino and that on objective, or those 2 on objectives.
Yeah, you get full 5 on overwhelming
full
force.
5s on overwhelming force. I can't get a tempting target, so I'm going to just get rid of that.
Liam,
one for a
did you
CP.
score anything in your turn, cards-wise?
Yeah.
What did you score?
It's cards.
Did you do my primary?
I
at
did
the beginning
tempting
of the turn?
target and cleanse, Joe. I got 10.
You got 10.
Did you do my primary at the start of this turn?
No, because you score now.
Oh, I score now.
No, he doesn't. He went first.
I scored at the start.
Oh, yes, I've done yours already.
So you done it, yeah? I had my home and
Yeah,
Liam's
he go.
home.
This is now my battle round 5. And it's the
Okay.
last turn of the game.
So
And how
anything
many
else I need to
how
do?
many gifted memberships we got?
60.
Right, how many are in chat?
287.
So if everyone gifts 1, we might hit the 100.
come on, guys, we can do this. Let's pour some Eddie energy into this. Here we go.
I'm going to take my sweet fucking time because, you know...
You don't need to.
Give them a chance. So, cards-wise, Mr. J.
Yeah.
Overwhelming farce. No prisoners.
Cool.
Kill stuff. Kill stuff.
What have you got left? Just these guys?
Well,
Yeah.
you are currently 10 ahead.
Yeah, I can't lose. But we're going to take our time. We need 40 more members, Joe.
We could talk about stuff, can't we? About how members are great and how we like to hold as many
Was that
members in
75,
our
was
hands
it?
as we can.
Yeah. So, these guys will spend 1 CP.
Thank you, Trout187, for 1 gifted membership.
Yes, he's got it. With auto advance 6 with 1 CP.
Yeah.
It was
I'm gonna pick
collected
him
by
up.
James May.
Was
not
he?
sure-
The Top Gear man?
I'm not sure if it's the James May. It'd be cool if it was, though. Thank you, Carl of Hodgie, for 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, Carl. 1, I said. 1 each.
Chat is saying how a lot of them are saying how they've got no money at the moment because
It's tight,
payday's
isn't it?
not till next month, is it? So
I mean, it sounds like excuses, Jay.
people got to buy nuggies. Thank you, Easton Jones, for the gifted membership.
Legend. Thank you, Eston. People listening, let's see. What's up? It's on now.
67.
I feel like we've missed a battle round. I feel like there should be battle round.
Who's Mr. Batarand?
Oh, well, the first term was no time, if you remember.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob Ward. They've
Far.
listened for 1 gifted membership.
This was a very quick game, wasn't it?
Oh, there's a guy over there as well. It's the one guy.
Hey, it's that one guy. So your primary, you got just that one, yeah? You're doing it at the end, aren't you? So it'll be just that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
now,
do these sticky objectives?
do they sticky them? No. I have to spend a CP if I die on an objective to make it sticky.
Thank you, Drop Dead Dave, for 5 gifted memberships.
Oh, it's happening. I mean, I'm really dragging this turn out, but it's happening.
You've only
Ben
got to kill
Biddies
5
can't
death
even
marks.
buy nuggies.
How many?
that
How many,
poor.
how many are we on now?
Sorry, thank
Joe?
you. Carl Hodgie has just gifted a membership. We're up to 74.
Come on, guys, we're almost there. We're 26 away.
That's 3/4 of the way now. Yeah.
Fat Fox. just became a Scold.
Oh, what hero?
Kazarian has gifted a membership.
By himself?
John Winnick has gifted a membership.
Come on, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Mordy Hammer has gifted a membership.
This is going well. Normally, I'd say if everyone gives one, like 3 people do, I'm like, yeah, they're listening.
Yeah.
It's about 7 now. It's going well.
I
Right,
need
okay.
to put more energy into this.
So I'm going to charge you now.
If all of you bought,
Overwatch
if we're
you.
doing this now, 268 of you, if you all bought 1 can of Monster and sent it to my house,
Nothing.
Joe would be a happy boy.
I would be happy.
Cool.
Oh, that's another question. Has chat tasted the new
Oh, no one cares.
Monster
Oh
flavour?
my god.
Literally, no one cares.
It's called Peachy Keen. Banging. Although I can only find it at 1 petrol station near my house.
No, I'm only doing this because I haven't actually got to swing the Master of Executions yet. I just want to use him.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He's the only model I haven't rolled any
Do
dice
it
for.
then.
Axe of Dismemberment.
I'll actually nicely to dismember me.
I'll axe you nicely too. Right, so 6 of the finest attacks, Mr. Eduardo.
Do me.
Hitting you on 2s. It's 5 base, by the way, plus 1 because I charged. Hitting you on 2s. If there was a character, I could reroll hits and wounds rolls.
Yep.
6s do explode, so my 6 attacks turn into 7 hits.
Ooh.
Strength 7.
Very nice.
Man. AP minus 2, 2 damage, and
5.
it is Devastating Wounds Precision,
You got 1 devastating wound.
which is 2 damage.
And
3 more at minus 2, 2 damage.
5 ups. So
He kills 3.
3 dead.
He did okay. I much prefer this version of Devastating Wounds, actually. Even though it's significantly worse for
Thank
me.
you, Samuel Hamner.
Sorry.
Did you have a stroke halfway through that?
Yeah. Just the 1 stroke. Gifted 1 membership.
What legend?
The legends in chat tonight. Absolute legends.
I should have kept
Absolutely.
Area Denial, shouldn't I? Because I could have scored it. What a fucking idiot.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yep.
Didn't believe in myself. 5 ups. Yep.
2 damage each.
Dead.
Everybody's dead, Dave. End of my turn, Joe.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway. So you are going to score.
Oh, actually, no.
Double
You get to
objective.
fight over there first and probably kill me, right? In melee.
Yeah, I'll
Your lord will kill him, but he's dead.
He's
He's dead.
Roll it out. I want to roll it out. I
Ian,
want to roll it out, mate. Re-roll the
Yes,
ones.
I haven't drank the Lewis Hamilton Monster since Christmas.
You got 3 saves, AP 3.
60. Oh, he tried.
Go on.
He tried.
Go on. He's got feeling pain, hasn't he?
He has got Phono Paints.
Go on. You can do it.
Oh, he nearly did that. He's alive with a wound
So,
left,
it's
isn't
like
he?
he's not. He's fucked because I still got all the other attacks here. Yeah, you see, dead.
No, he is dead.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
good.
Jeremy Black and Chip, for gifted membership.
Lovely.
Liam, do you remember why I haven't drunk the Lewis Hamilton flavoured Monster since Christmas?
I don't understand. I don't understand how that's the problem.
Or is it because I was drinking the Lewis Hamilton flavoured Monster, which was my new favourite, and I loved it, and then someone force-fed me an entire packet of fucking
He ate so many mince pies, didn't he?
Battenberg
Did he?
flavoured... It was the iced mince pies.
Ice mince pies. They
I
were
was violently sick.
they were powerful,
afterwards.
strong.
It was...
He was very
I
unwell.
was really, really...
It was one of those rare. I mean, I'm a horrible human being.
I mean,
And it was
I
one of
don't
those.
understand
It was one of those rare occasions where I actually felt a little guilty
I was so ill
Well,
the next day.
in between laughing.
And I
Did you
haven't,
slip a
and
laxative
I haven't
in
been
it?
able to drink, I haven't even been able to touch it at all. In fact, I'm not sure if I'll even be able to eat mince pies this Christmas.
Now I
No,
know what
you'll
I'm
be
buying
fine.
you for Christmas: a 4-pack of Lewis Hamiltons and some ice mince pies.
I had
Christ.
awful food poisoning after some hoisin duck once, hoisin crispet owl, and it fucked me up. I couldn't have it.
That would make me very sad. I love hoisin duck. Anyway, end of my turn, Jay.
Thank you, Night Lord, for a gifted membership.
I'm on a single objective for 5 primary points.
Not even trying, mate.
Overwhelming force.
You killed.
I killed 1 unit on an objective for 3 victory points.
Yep.
Yeah.
No prisoners. I killed 1 unit for 2 victory points. So I actually get 5 secondary points.
You
as well.
scored exactly the same on primary and secondary.
Yeah. Oh no! I needed 2 more points
Well, for the Hyundai.
for the 88 for Corn.
Ah, let him have
Ah, boo. That means at the end of battle round 5,
it. Yep.
it is 66 to the Necrons and 86 to the World Eaters.
Fucked.
I didn't think it was that bad, actually. 1 more turn if you look at it, and I think you gunned down that unit in the middle and tabled me, to be fair.
Yeah, but I think I made a mistake. I shouldn't have put the skull pack to the middle. I got greedy for the secondary and threw them away at the start. I think my problem is that I'm used to Lich Guard, where I could do that and stand there and just go fuck you. If you walk your whole army, and then I'd probably be alright.
I think you could. I think the score pack probably could have picked Angron up with pretty much with ease.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of things as well. The score pack could have also probably welled in here and picked that unit up with relative. Although they do fight first.
They fight first. That was
I
my
think
fear.
in this matchup, I don't think Eddie needed to go second.
Yeah, that would have helped.
So I position and he reacts rather
Yeah.
than he positions and I react.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. It does.
Especially for two very combat-orientated armies.
I really love the Necron list.
It was fun, wasn't it?
I just think it's cool. Like, that's my kind of Necron list.
Yeah.
Destroyer cult, I'm all about, like, I really
I'm
hope,
really
if we look at
hoping they
Tyranids
have one.
Codex, I really hope that when the Necron Codex comes out, there's a Destroyer cult
I
like
hope
detachment
Yeah.
I'll be very sad if there isn't.
that really makes Scorpek and Ophidians playable, because I just
I'm
love...
wondering whether they're going to go down the route of doing all the legions again, like Sautek dynasties
See,
and all that
I
stuff.
would
Or whether they're gonna
imagine
do-
they'd go a Destroyer
I
cult,
hope so.
a
Canoptek cult.
Canoptek cult, like a royal court kind of cult, so like lots of
Well, that-
Praetorians and
yeah,
Triarchs.
that'd
Oh,
be
a Triarchy would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
because-
got 10 of them ready to paint.
Because Triarch in the last edition as well, because I love Triarch Praetorians, Triarch Stalkers, I love the Triarch, I love the Triarchy in terms of narrative as well. But in the last edition, they didn't get any dynastic code, did they? They were just kind of potatoes.
No.
They didn't really get anything at all. And I
They're a bit naff.
don't really see a point of taking the Triarchy in the last edition.
The problem is at the minute they've had a little points drop. I think like 120 points or something, so they've gone down a bit. And they've dropped their movement from 12 to 9, which is a bit shy.
Or
But
Praetorians?
yeah, but
Oh,
now
really?
they can fall back and charge.
So they've dropped it
and
from 12 to
reroll
9.
charges.
They've dropped it from 12 to 9 and nerfed fly at the same time. Is
Yeah,
the
but they
big
can
thing there,
still
isn't
fly
it?
through buildings because they're infantry. So that's nice. But
I guess, yeah.
cool. But the problem with them, they're good deep strikers as well because they have it obviously, and they can reroll charges and fall back and charge. But they just don't do enough damage. They've got like
The 2 damage weapons, aren't they?
2 attacks each.
Is that it?
I think maybe 3.
Try Praetorians.
What's
I'll
it?
have a look. It's not much.
I think it's our Chris.
Something like that.
KR.
It said, I sent Liam a message on Discord for trying to make a donation of sorts to the new studio.
That won't be our
Does he
Chris, though, will
normally
he?
see them or worth super chatting to get him to see it?
That may
I
be
think
awkward.
I mean, I'm never going to complain
if
about it.
you've done it whilst we're playing right now, he won't see it until after the stream.
I'm still never going to complain about a super chat, but that won't be our Chris if he's one offering to super chat and 2 message me on Discord. So that'd be a different Chris.
I think trying to communicate with us whilst we're on the stream, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's great, but we won't see it until after the stream.
Yeah. But thank you.
And
Like,
I'm
I'll
not-
have a look. I'll
I'm
take a
not
look.
on Liam's Discord whilst they're playing.
No.
So
Okay, so they're the 3 attacks each.
But
the
it's slightly, but it's not
But the problem
massively
is they
different.
don't have any special abilities, no dev wounds or anything like that. They're strength 5, AP 2 damage, which is a bit.
That's okay.
It's all right. You can pump it to strength 6, AP 3 2 damage, which is nice. But
I mean, my Berserkers have 4 attacks at strength 5, AP 1 damage.
120 points for 5 is quite a lot.
Samuel Hanmer,
Gifted 10. Gifted 20.
Gifted
Gifted 50.
How many gifted mems to say my name right, Joe Tan?
How many? Have we got
19.
left?
That's how many we need to get to 100.
19, is that what we need?
And then I'll consider reading.
Then Joe's going to try really hard.
Yeah, that's why I do audiobooks. Someone reads it to me.
Yeah. And then
Sure.
And it's really funny, right?
See.
So my partner's daughter walked into the kitchen whilst I was doing the washing up, and I'm listening to Traitor General. No, just finished Traitor General. I'm on his last command at the moment. Gaunt's Ghost book. Right? And she walked in and she's like, how long is this audiobook? And I was like,
10 hours.
it's like 8-10 hours.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, but you've been listening to it for ages. I was like, no, I've been listening to, this is like book 9,
Yeah.
all read by the same person. And she, oh, that makes more sense. and I'd literally just listened to all 4 Eisenhorn books and the 3 Ravner books,
Same person?
all read by Toby Longworth.
Yeah.
But I was
Same
like,
guy.
it's the same, man.
Joe's got a bit of an erection for Toby Longworth.
Oh,
if he
I
knows
fucking
an
love Toby
audiobook is narrated by Toby Longworth, he's in.
I mean, he's
Alright.
amazing, right?
Toby Longworth does the best human voice audiobooks. So about guardsmen, inquisitors, stuff like that. Jonathan Keeble does the best Space Marine books. So
I'm a huge fan of Jonathan Keeble as well, though.
so
to be
he
fair.
because he did like Perturabo, and so he does incredible Space Marine voices.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by human voices. He does the best like guard-based books and stuff like that. He's got one of those great old-fashioned. He does like really good posh British officers, like what? He's like, oh hello, how are you this afternoon, darling? He does really good ones.
That's what officers say.
Imagine Joe's Mrs. walks into the kitchen. He's just listening to a book going. He does the best Dahlia voices. This guy. But Toby Longworth's your man for human voices.
He does some great like demon voices though. Jonathan Keeble's female voices are hilarious because a lot of them, when he does like old lady ones, they just sound like Terry Gillingham from Monty Python.
Oh no!
So, bringing it back to the table for a brief moment, Jay.
Yeah.
I do actually think that the changes in the balanced data slate have made a difference.
Yeah.
Massively.
Most of the reason for that is what essentially has survived is what I got for my points.
Yeah.
So if we're talking old points, instead of that unit of 10 berserkers, I would have had 10 jackals.
Yeah.
They'd probably be dead by
Good.
now.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's be honest, they'd probably be dead by now. When they were sat here, you're like, well, that's an easy target. They're gone.
Yeah.
You know, no worries whatsoever. I was up on points before we got to the last turn, so I can't say that they won me the game, but their presence on the board, holding this objective for as long as they did and doing what they did over here, did make a big difference, actually.
I think 5-man squads of berserkers are way more efficient than jackals.
I mean, they are, but 5-man. The problem you have with 5-man squads of berserkers is they just die. And if you want to benefit from things,
How many points are they for 5?
some points.
The thing is, I kind of feel like that's the main issue with a lot of Chaos aligned Space Marines.
I feel like
their basic infantry is just.
They're 100 for 5, 200 for 10. But if you want to make use of something like Blood Surge, you kind of need 10.
Yeah.
To be fair, I haven't had any use of. I think in the whole time I've been running World Eaters in 10th, I've had one time where I could have used Blood Surge that I didn't, which would have benefited me, because you can step into combat.
Isn't the nice thing about like having 2 5-mans in a Rhino that you can basically just stage out the Rhino with advance and charge onto wherever, and you can just yeet them out as trades?
Yeah, you can.
That's what I.
Yeah, I mean competitively, I'm trying to make less kind of competitive choices on the channel and just kind of play more Garage Hammer, Fun Hammer, things I'd like to see. I actually, because of that, wouldn't want 10 at all. What I really want to see, and I think chat's behind us on this one, is I want Games Workshop to go back to charging you on a per model basis, so I can run units of fucking 8. Because I just want to run 8 berserkers because it's Khorne's number. I don't care about running 5s and 10s, and I really. And I know this is divisive for some people out there, actually more than I think I expected, but I really miss the granularity of list building in the previous editions of 40k.
Yeah. When it comes to thematic armies like this, like you said, units of 8, like Plague Bearers, you can have 7s.
Because that's how many.
It was 5 and 7, and you couldn't have 10, which is weird. But
7's actually the cheapest number now.
But 7's great, and I think for World Eaters, being able to do 8s would be great, and then Thousand Suns is technically 9 and as well.
But I don't. But the thing is, Joe, right? From a narrative perspective, right? It doesn't even matter if you're running a bog standard Space Marine force of a chapter of unknown origin, and your intercessor squad is 7 Marines.
Yeah.
Because what you're demonstrating narratively, you could be demonstrating battle casualties.
Yeah.
And they've got to this particular grid square, and they've already taken casualties, so they're not at max strength. Yeah. So there's a narrative reason to take kind of any number of models in any unit, really, if you think about it. Yeah. And I want to run 8 because of Khorne, to be honest with you. But the whole way that the points and system currently works, it's shit Tetris. You know what I mean? It's like there's a big block, there's a big block, there's a big block.
Like so many times I've got I've got 20 points left. I've got 2 enhancements in already because they're the auto takes, and the other enhancement's 30 points. So I've just got 20 points sat around doing nothing. There's so many times where I'll just take an extra Space Marine.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you an example as to why I think this is also even bad for GW personally. Now, yes, you can argue accessibility, combat patrol. Okay, so Combat Patrol is their accessible version of 40k, so they didn't need to do this with the points for big boy 40k, shall we call it, right? Yeah. So I, not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, wrote a Tyranid list that I wanted to maybe start mucking around with as a private project.
Yeah.
Right? In 8th edition, 7th edition, 9th edition even, what happens is, I end up every evening tweaking and fiddling that list.
Yeah.
Taking a model out here, putting a model in there, changing some war gear here, and then going, oh, now I need to buy a box of these.
Yeah.
And then the next day, change this here, move that there. Oh, now I need to buy a box of these. And I would constantly tweak and it would take you weeks to get to a point where you're like, I'm happy with my list.
Yeah.
The one that I wrote 2 weeks ago, haven't touched it. I haven't changed it once.
Yeah.
No.
Because I can't be fucking bothered with
Yeah,
changing
because there are times like I've been playing with, like after the event the other day at Ran Tyranids, I was like, oh, I want to take this out, put this in. Oh, I've created like a 50-point block.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So if you go, oh, I could. In the past, you go, well, I could take that model out, take that one Zoanthrope out, take those 2 left over and put it in that unit of 3 and make a unit of 5.
Yeah.
That then gives me enough points to put this big model. Like, you would do that all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
You play with like unit sizes. Like I've got.
Points is so shit now because there's nothing.
It's
out
like I've got 30 gene stealers, and I've tried to fit something else in. I can't because I need 10 points. Like before that, I just take a gene stealer out. 29 is just as scary as 30.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, but you can't, and it's a little.
Then you
bit...
end up having to rejig like a whole unit. So you'll go, oh, okay, I'll take this 60-point unit out and put an 80-point unit in instead, and it might not be the one you want to run. It's annoying.
And then there's things like, and I'm kind of all for this to a point. But like, you want your geniuses to be super effective. You need a Broodlord, right? And in the past, you would have units of gene stealers and a Broodlord in the middle, and then they'd all be quite terrifying because they're all being led by this Broodlord.
Yeah.
Again, narratively makes more sense. Now, I'm not against the fact that we're losing some of the aura nonsense we had before, but now you want to do that? Cool. You need 3 Broodlords to run with your 30 gene stealers now.
Doesn't make sense.
Just for them all to be as effective as one another, even if you were running them all to. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure. I'm having fun with 10th again now, and I've said this a million times. We've changed our attitude as to what we're doing and how we're playing, and we have you and Eddie and Paddy and Chris and Brom to play with. So I'm very lucky with my opponents, because we're all here pretty much for the same reason, to have fun and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
But the list building for me has become something that I just don't care. It's not like I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this. I just don't care about it anymore now.
Yeah, it's not as tweaky as it used to be. Because I remember you used to be able to, like, when you were decking out your Terminator squads, or if you were doing things like Deathwatch veterans, you could be around for hours doing
I think we're going to now see more copy-paste lists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where someone finds a nice 2,000-point list and was like, well, I'm just going to run that because it's easier to work it out.
always done that.
I don't think it is this reason, but it also makes sense from Games Workshop's point of view as a financial sense. They're like, oh, I've got this, I've got 50 points, I need to take this unit out and put this unit in. I don't have this unit, but if I buy this unit, I can then add it to my army.
Yeah.
So by having that granularity, you can use the models that you have. By having fixed points, you're like, oh, I need an 85-point unit, because I don't want to get rid of what I have in my list, which means I now need to buy that 85 point. I need to buy that impulsor with a multi-melter, kind of thing, essentially, and that might be part of it, because because they go in deep in their research, don't they, on how
they? Have you ever watched Meta Watch?
They don't, but they go deep on how to make people spend the money.
But I don't. So I'm not 100% sure that that's entirely true. When we directly link it to things like rules changes. Like, I don't feel like GW... I honestly, I've had many peeks behind the curtain, as have you, Joe, because you were a playtester as well.
Yeah.
I've had deep peeks behind the curtain as to what goes on up at Lent, and I put my teeth in. Yeah. And I honestly do not think they are advanced enough to make rules decisions to sell model kits.
There's been times when the rules have come out from Games Workshop, and I've praised them to no end. I'm like, these rules are brilliant. I'm great. I understand what they've done here. I understand their thinking, and what they've done is a work of art. And then 3 weeks later, they release another set of rules for another army, and you're like,
dog shit.
What has happened here?
It's like there's 2 completely different people making the
basically, someone's gone, you've got 2 weeks to write these codexes. Yeah. Someone spent 13 days on one, and he was like, "Oh no, I had another one to do," and he just knocked one out in a day.
He's just done the Death Guard one and gone, "Oh fuck, they're supposed to have -1 damage across the army." Oh, bollocks to it, it's printed.
So anyway, Samuel Hanmer
Yeah.
has gifted 5 memberships.
What's that putting us at, Jay?
Not 19.
Not 19. It puts us as 87. Good year.
Is that when you were born?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Where are you?
86.
Oh, you're fucking ancient.
Thank you, Drop Dead Dave, I am with Liam on this. I haven't been buying models because I haven't been building lists. So I've been donating to y'all.
I love you.
Yeah.
But I agree. But I actually agree with him. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that, so we're the only reason why we're still adding kits and buying more models is because we want variety for the channel.
Yeah.
But these kits that we're purchasing now to expand armies, expand Votan, expand Tyranids, expand World Eaters, expand Space Marines, etc.
Yeah.
We're not doing this because we've list built and gone. Like Joe used to be, and I mean this in the nicest possible way, a fucking nightmare. Because he's like, I've got this new list. Can we get all this stuff?
Yeah.
And then literally the next week or the next time I saw him, I've got this new list. Can we get all this stuff? And I'm like, fucking Jesus.
It's actually true because I used to.
And that's slowed down. Is it not?
It's got so much to build and paint now.
But you used to be like, oh, look, I've made this list, I've made this list, I've made this list, I've made this list, and we don't have those conversations as much now.
I think it's because a lot of the armies that I play aren't as good.
I honestly think that like list building is almost a mini game in itself.
Oh, it definitely
Like
is.
I used to sit like when I couldn't sleep.
Oh,
or
in its previous iteration.
Yeah, not now. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it is still, but it's just not as good, basically.
No, I agree.
So like, I used to sit there and you'd get your list out and you go, oh, maybe I can tweak that or do this or whatever, and you literally spent hours going back and forth, going fuck, and like in circles. Now I look at my Necrons codex and I go, yeah, that's pretty much the only list I can run.
Yeah.
That's my biggest problem with Necrons at the minute, is when I look at them, especially Necrons, because they seem like really bad for it. Is it's basically like there are certain models in my army I just have to have in there. But otherwise I can't play competitive.
But they're not the only faction to do that. If you look at Joe, like there's units that really, to make his Chaos Space Marines work, you're going to have to put in there currently, which he refuses to because he doesn't want to run those units. Yeah. Which, and this is the thing, anybody, competitive scene aside.
Yeah.
Because competitive scene aside, I'm like, that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
There's a meta. You need to follow the meta. You don't just keep up the meta. You can't be competitive. It's just the kind of the way it is. But anybody that's kind of forced into running certain models to make their army viable in a set. Let's say we're competitive with each other because we don't like necessarily losing. We're trying to entertain predominantly, but we're still competitive with each other.
Playing a hard game.
So in a loosely competitive environment where we're still trying to kick each other's ass because it's fun and we're mates. So that's part of the playing. We're not. No one wants to bring pillows to the fight. You know.
Yeah.
If you get to a position where you have to take certain units to make your army effective and usable, that's bad.
Yeah, no, 100%, yeah.
You should never feel like, well, if I don't take Forge Fiends and Obliterators, this army's just not going to work.
And I feel like the points cost of certain units and armies just make you want to take them. I know that they've done a really good job actually tweaking it lately, but like again, you look at Lichguard and Warriors, they're about the same sort of points cost now.
So
you need them.
I think
anchors. It's rubbish.
My own personal opinion on points. And this is controversial, and I'm not gonna, someone out there will call me a fucking simp for it. But the first iteration of points in any new edition, when they do a hard reset like they did with 10th edition, you can't take it seriously.
No, of course you can't.
Because they're basically, honestly, they're almost there with a dartboard and going about there.
Yeah.
We think, and it's not until that then gets in the hands of the millions where they went, that was far too undercosted.
Yeah. Which they've done now.
And so in previous GW would have taken a long time as well.
Yeah.
But if you think about things like support weapons for Eldar. I mean, these points were changed
straight away. Yeah.
I mean, those points were actually changed before they came out.
Yeah.
We got them.
And again.
We got them as previewers and went, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And they actually changed them before they came out. Yeah. And then again, and now I've changed them again.
Yeah.
So, they've actually responded quickly. I think that with the new Munitorum Field Manual, and this is one of my arguments for not having points in codexes at all nowadays, but with the new Munitorum Field Manual, I'm like, okay, they've gone first stab, they've got a bunch of data, and now they go, cool, this is probably a more accurate representation as to what points should be.
I think in like 6 months' time, the game will probably be in a much better place than it is now. But what I think is good, that I think we're actually going to enjoy over the next 6 months, is that we've had the indexes, and now what's going to happen is each codex comes out, there's going to be a nice month-long period of the meta completely trying to figure out what it's doing.
Yeah.
Because it has to, like, obviously Tyranids just came out. Tyranids didn't do amazing this weekend at events because people still don't know what's the best. But the problem is that no one's building their armies to deal with the new Tyranids because they don't know what is the best. But also Votan got cheaper, Eldar got more expensive.
But you've dived quite deeply into the Tyranid Codex because you were our Tyranid guy on release. I think that there are some standouts that sit higher than other detachments and stuff. but I don't think that there is a this is fucking incredible,
No,
this is
not at
absolutely
all.
terrible.
What
I think the disparity between the worst and the best is a lot smaller in Tyranids. If they can do this with every codex, this will become a good addition.
What I like about the Tyranid Codex is it's not broken. And what Tyranids are going to be great for is gatekeeper armies. Because, like, they're going to absolutely do some armies over, but some armies will be really good versus them. Like, the Vanguard detachment is a great early game win, fast loss. Like, you can win, lose.
The Vanguard army is. Do you want to drink a few beers at your event?
Yeah. Whereas
Either you're caning them or you'll get.
I actually think, like, really looking into the book, the Index detachment, the Invasion Swarmer that's the best one.
It's still good.
The best one in the book.
I actually am
the most versatile.
I'm also not 100% against the Synapse one. Now I've looked at it again. It's actually quite good.
But they'll cause a lot of issues for Eldar. Like, if Eldar don't have enough screening units, and someone is bringing 10, 20 Gene Stealers, 3 to 6 von Ryans, and they get in that Eldar lines, that's a problem for the Eldar. Yeah. But against an army like Tau that can kind of dance around and deep strike in and do a lot of shooting,
it'd be interesting.
Hurt them. But I think we're going to see a big shift in how armies are built as well. Like, if you do not have a 10-man unit of some form of infiltrators, you are in trouble.
What, you mean like area denial 12-inch ones, or you mean just
as a unit that you can infiltrate at the start of the game into no man's land?
Right. Okay.
Right. So because Scout is in a lot of armies, Infiltrate is in a lot of armies. If you win the roll-off and you could put a 10-man unit
across the board, across
the centre of the table to stop your opponent, like, it gives you a lot of breathing space.
And that, I mean, there's also, if you look at certain factions and what some of them can do, some of them are even slightly more important than that. So that, I don't know if it's just the Vanguard Swarm that can do it, but the ability to take an enhancement that allows you to pick up 2 or 3 units and redeploy them with units with lots of infiltrate is incredible. Because you just control the start of the game. And you go, I'm screening you here, you can't put shit down. Oh, I've not gone first, I'm picking them up and putting them back in the spawn zone.
Does it specifically say after the roll-off or not?
Yeah. The one in the Tyranid does.
Okay, that's good.
That's very good. That's why it's so strong.
That's why, like, looking at Guard, I'm like, I want 10 Ratlings in my army.
Yeah.
Yes, the Ratlings!
10 Ratlings in my army, just so I can deal with Tyranids.
Cool. Anyway, we've waffled for long enough, so we must be at 100.
87.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We tried.
We tried.
Anyway, chat.
But Samuel has said he's done his best, but he can't afford any more this month.
Thank you.
The thing is, though,
don't be silly.
You don't have, like, I know we say that we want 100 every night, and we know we're not always going to get 100, but we don't expect people to drop.
No.
It's only because the studio is a terrifying prospect, and I've just taken this twat on as well. And like, I've said this a million times. I thought I had 3 to 6 months for the studio, but when they say you can have it next week, I'm not going to say no, because I want to get in there, I want to get going, and I want to bring more content to people. I want to bring more pre-recorded content, more shorts, more live content, more things that you guys can consume and watch, more things that can bring more people in, all that kind of stuff. So a target of 100 every stream when we do 4 streams a week is a lot, chat.
Yeah.
To be fair, and I think we've been hitting it consistently for the last month and a half, which is why, along with the PayPal studio donations, it's why we're like, actually, this isn't so frightening for at least the first month when we have to put the deposit down and pay for solicitors and all that kind of stuff. So it's hard to portray genuinely how incredibly grateful we all are for the support. So don't ever, when people, I'm sorry, I can't. Don't be sorry. You're watching, you're engaging, you're liking. I'm hoping you're even sharing with people. That's still support. It's still incredible. It's still amazing. So thank you so much. And for those of you that aren't yet skint this month and we haven't quite bled you dry, don't forget we've got this incredible Kickstarter for Titans Terrain. Right, so we've been using this tonight. You won't see it on Thursday. We're going to give it a break. I don't want to just ram it down your throat, like Joe does to his missus. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to pack this up, because I'm going to give this to Mr. The Box on Thursday and get the furnace one back for next week. But this is it. This shows it, right? You've got a full table of terrain in a single box. The Kickstarter is currently live. It's linked in the video description below, or you can ! Titans Terrain. And then when you're done with it, you just fold it away like this, Eddie, and it goes in a box. This is the first time you've played on it.
I enjoyed it, actually. It was good.
You're not part of Titans. You're not part of the Titans Terrain team. You have nothing to gain or lose by giving me an actual opinion on this stuff.
I think it's better than Joe's usual terrain.
We had this chat. We had this chat pre-stream though. Like for us in the studio, would we use this for streams very, very frequently without it being a product we're trying to promote to you people? Actually, no, I wouldn't.
But if I was like, you know, at home and I didn't have a dedicated gaming room or whatever, then I'd probably
this is perfect.
Chuck it in its box underneath, you know, in your board game cabinet. Get my mate over once a month. Get it out on the dining room table. You've got a whole board here, and it's sorted. And I've taken up like that much room rather than having to have a whole fucking Tupperware box full of shite.
You can even play 3x2 tiles or 2x2 tiles and play mini games and stuff like that.
The other nice thing is, it's painted, as in you don't need to paint it.
The only terrain that we're aware of, pretty much, with one box, comes out the box, no prep required, covers a full board.
Yeah.
No battle mat. So even if you buy game mat pre-printed resin terrain, and we love game mat's incredible, and you should think about it if you've got the space, because game mat are awesome people. You need more than one box, and that's not cheap. And you need a game mat as well, an actual mat.
Yeah.
You know.
But so this stuff is on the table to put it on.
This stuff isn't for everyone. I've seen some people saying I'd never play on that. It's not for everyone. I get that it's not for everyone, but it's an incredibly elegant solution. This fucking folding tech nonsense takes a lot of time and effort to get right.
If you're a TO with limited storage space and finances, it's great. If you're someone who lives in a 1-bedroom flat, it's great.
Interestingly, with the TO perspective as well, when we deployed, all joking aside, we took the piss on the first turn quite a lot.
Yeah.
But all joking aside, the line of sight blocking for that particular deployment map was really, really good.
Yeah.
Now, with what we were talking about, we're closing in currently on the first stretch goal, where you'll get 2 of these in every expansion set you've purchased. That will be thrown in for free if we hit the stretch goal, okay? And what you do with these is they're half the size of a normal tile, so you can literally put them on the end, slide all the middle buildings along by one, and then you block every firing lane, pretty much, right? For things like dawn and war deployment as well. So these are super clutch.
Adjust your board a bit better as well for mission deployments.
Now, current projections look like we are going to be able to include these for you people once the campaign finishes at the start of next month. But only if people keep pledging and people keep supporting the Kickstarter. It supports also me and Titans, right? So the PayPal donations for the studio have supported us. Gifted membership, super chat support us. Watching supports us. The Kickstarter actually supports us here as well because I've been involved as part of the team. So I will bathe in the success or fail alongside Titans with this one. But you're also supporting Titans, and they're incredible people.
Yeah, good.
I love them dearly. Joe and Eddie have met Bridger and Adrian. Yeah. Really nice guys, right? Really, really genuinely nice guys as well.
Hopefully we can get them back.
Who just share the same love for the hobby that we do. They just love 40k and like playing the hobby.
We had a great laugh on our game.
Do you want some good news?
Go on.
Visigoth has gifted 15 memberships.
Oh wow!
And Drop Dead Dave has gifted 5 memberships.
We hit it.
We're now at 107.
Yay! I'm not a total failure.
Visigoth with the 15 at the end there as well.
Yeah.
What a legend! Thanks so much,
Visigoth.
man. What a hero. That's
You did it.
Yeah.
Absolute
right.
Big dicks.
What time is it on, Jay?
It's about to hit 11 o'clock.
Okay, so you've got 6 minutes now to get another £100 super chat. No,
I think also if you like, someone said here, like AB said for new gamers ideal for limited. But yeah, if you're new to the game as well, and you don't know what, you don't want to spend £400 on GW terrain, and you're not sure how to build it. This straight out of the box is perfect.
It is. It's great for that.
For new gamers, this is great.
Yeah.
What was the first ever type of tabletop that you played on?
Well, when I started as a child, it was either the floor with books and
Monster cans.
And Pringles tubes and empty bean. We were all the same, I think. I think most of us were the same. My brother and I used to play. Our attic in my mum and dad's house was converted, and when I say converted, I mean it had been plastered and had a carpet. We used to literally clear a space on the floor, and we would have books that would be like literally L shapes. We'd be making with books. Like that, not this tall, obviously. And we eventually found a green felt, like almost goblin green felt cloth. And then we used to put books up and then put the cloth over it to make a hill. It was shit, because the second you tried to stand anything on the side of the hill, and that was the back of the days when my hive turret back then was mostly metal. So it's bonk off the side.
I started, go on.
Oh no, you say. I just remember going to my mate's house and
we'd
we'd glue because we had a mainage, so I'd go and steal sand off the mainage.
What's a mate?
It's like a big sand school for horses.
A menage.
Okay.
A menage.
A menage. So, but I also, but then also, but So I go and steal sand off of that and like glue it to boards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And paint it with wall
They all
paint.
stink of piss.
And then like no.
Horse urine.
And then but like all my terrain was made out of like
Explains it
giant dog food cans.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
So I used to play it when I first started. I was 13 at boarding school, and I had nowhere to play it in the room. So I used to pull the mattress off our bunk bed and play on that, sat at either end of the single bed. And the bunk bed had holes, perfect 32mm size, in the bottom every now and then. So if you pushed the model, it just fucking disappeared.
Amazing. We all started there,
Yeah.
and if instead you could spend, I think it's $140 and buy one core set and have a full-size table that you can put on a dining table as well. The one thing I would advise, this is genuine advice, if you can, little felt feet or rubber feet. If you put it, so we put it on battle mats, and we've also got the lip here, so it doesn't really go anywhere. But if you put it on a kitchen table surface, which is normally polished and smooth, these will slide around a little bit.
Yeah,
they could do with a little bit of felt feet on them, to be honest with you. This is some feedback I've given myself.
Rubber feet would be perfect.
But yeah, a little bit of rubber, cheap as fuck, off Amazon, little felt feet or whatever,
You can get
good
like
to go.
a pack of them for $5.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys have been absolutely incredible tonight, so thank you so much for hanging out with us on this stream. I hope you have enjoyed watching World Eaters and Necrons actually have a bit of fisticuffs rather than rolling 7,432 reanimations and feel no pains. I was the feel no pain devil tonight as well.
Yeah, actually,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
it's bad.
You did pretty well. There were some good ones.
So thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for all the gifted memberships. It means the world. If you have super chatted, we do donate 10% of our super chat profits at the end of the year to charity. It's going to go to Models for Heroes, !M4H in chat. If you want to see Models for Heroes and what they're all about, they're incredible people that do incredible work, and I'm very, very glad to be affiliated with them and be an official ambassador for Models for Heroes. We're incredibly excited about the studio, so we're going to try and keep up the hype over the coming week. I've got the 40k show tomorrow night, 9 PM, and then on Thursday we've got another live game at 7:30. Joe, I think it's me and you, but I'm not sure.
I think it's me and you, Bromman Deck. I'm running Kill Space Marines.
I think that's what it is, yeah. And then on Friday we've got 40k After Dark, and we'll probably now talk about. I've got this idea. We're going to talk about my first battlefield was. That'd be a fucking cool.
My
stream for
first
tonight.
model was.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Some shorts coming later this week.
Tomorrow
Keep an eye out.
launches a short about Tyrannid Deathleaper. Friday launches a short about an Orc War Boss. They're exciting ones. I actually like them both. They're good.
Cool.
So big shout out to Eddie for joining us.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've been here as basically official.
In an official capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting, isn't it?
This is
I'm
exciting,
hoping
yeah.
it's exciting.
I'm very excited to be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been good fun. I've
Joe,
enjoyed it
he's
as
been sat
always.
there excited all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's
excited.
been off his chair for most of the night.
Yeah, it's probably
back
trying to
hurts.
hold a shit
Right,
in
yeah.
after
I
10
pro-
fish
I
fingers.
promise
From
you.
carrying you guys.
I promise you, in the studio, the deck will have a proper chair
Yeah.
rather than a shitty bar stool.
Yeah, because that stool that's actually got no seat on it, it's just
It's horrible,
basically
isn't
a
it?
pole. isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Joe's just like,
The big rubber penis shaped thing doesn't make it come.
No.
through.
yeah, I know. So turn
Thank-
it off, Joe. That helps.
Thank you so much to Joe for running the deck for us tonight. He's been amazing. You guys have all been incredible. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
You can't-